Hey everyone, I'm back with Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel. We're on part 2 now. Oh my god, are you excited? I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. Oh my god, everybody's freaking excited. I'm freaking hyped up to over 9,000. My levels of ecstasy and excitement right now are absolutely through the roof. Oh, I can't wait to get onto this. Oh my god, I absolutely can't freaking wait to start this movie. My body is not ready. Oh, I'm absolutely just seething and just oozing out with just anticipation. Oh, I'm gonna fucking coom before I even start the damn movie. I am so freaking hyped for this. Oh, Heaven's Feel Part 2, Lost Butterfly. I just got done with Heaven's Feel Part 1, Presage Flower, last week. It was an absolute freaking roller coaster of a ride. It was, oh my god, it was so good. It was freaking insane. I don't even know where to begin with a quick recap as to what happened last movie. The pre-show discussion, I should keep it as short as possible. I don't want to make it like a 2-hour long recap of what happened from the previous movie, but let's just try and sum it up in about 1 or 2 minutes, shall we? So last movie, Shiro lost Saber. Even with 3 command spells left on his hand, he completely just lost Saber in an instant at the very end there of the movie when she got, I guess, taken away by the dark evil tentacle monster, and we saw her talking to like the dark side of the force of herself inside the Holy Grail, I guess, when she was swimming around in that sea of energy, in that sea of mana or whatever. So there's that. Saber's gone, and I guess now she's going to become Dark Sith Lord Saber from what was teased at the end of part 1. Shiro has no servant now. Rin has gone off to the Mato's house and has discovered the giant worm dungeon pit, so that's where we left off with her. Kirei is out just spoiling everything, every single freaking chance he gets of screen time. Kirei is just using every opportunity when he bumps into Shiro and Rin to just knowledge bomb them and us as the audience. Everything that happened in Fate Zero, he's like, hey, I did this last series. Hey, I did that last series. Hey, I'm the master of Lancer. Hey, I was also the master in the last war. Hey, you know, this and that. And I fought Kiritsugu and Saber as well at the start of the freaking movie. She's like, I was here before. I served Kiritsugu. I served the Einsburns. My mind was like getting gangbanged. It was getting absolutely just filled, stuffed to the brim with cum as it was oozing out of every orifice of my body because I was getting stuffed so hard for the whole 2 freaking hours. It was just endless plot twists and knowledge bombs and knowledge dumps and Hassan. Well, let's not even go there because I'm just gonna have too much to rant about and talk about as to what the frick happened last movie. Hassan just randomly turns up this series and we never got to see him at all in Unlimited Blade Works. But hey, look, here's Hassan out of nowhere magically, so suddenly, to grace us with his presence in Heaven's Feel. And then you had like everyone was dying. Lancer's dead, Caster's dead, Kazuki is dead, who else is dead? Saber's gone now, like Assassin, the original assassin, Sasaki Kojiro is dead. Everyone's dying. We're just 1 movie in and like half the servants are dead, and fucking Kazuki, man, Kazuki just got fucking yeeted. He's got the fucking dagger just thrown right into his forehead like that when he was just lying on the floor helplessly, just barely being able to crawl forward to Caster's dead corpse. And Hassan just didn't even look at him. He just chucked the fucking dagger from the back of his head and he just absolutely just bullseyed Kazuki right down the fucking cranium. Oh my god, last movie was an absolute freaking mind break of a movie, man. Oh my god, roller coaster of emotions, I'll tell you that much. And yes, as you guys may have noticed, I'm back in my default OG white goat onesie skin. My goat onesie is out of the wash, perfectly clean pressed, steamed. As you can see, I'm glistening white, all bright, sparkly and shiny again. My horns are now fully erect. They're no longer a couple of limp dicks just flopping over, as you may have seen in my most recent videos when I was still wearing this thing, when it was an absolutely disgusting, grey, filthy, dirty piece of shit. And yeah, it's good to be back. It's good to be back in the original outfit, the original cosmetic skin, and it feels so damn nice. The only problem I have with it it now is that the head seems a little bit dilapidated. I mean, it looks a bit okay now. I can see in the camera. No, it still looks a bit shit. The head's dilapidated. It keeps veering off to this side. And no matter how much I try to straighten it back out to the center, it just keeps going to that side. So I've given up on it now. I've spent like 15 minutes trying to rearrange, trying to reposition the head so that it's perfectly dead center down the midline of my face so that it looks perfectly aligned and accurate, but it's not happening. So I've given up on that. So you're gonna have to get used to my dilapidated head from now on with my goat onesie, guys, unfortunately. So, without further ado, guys, we're gonna get started with Heaven's Feel Part 2, Lost Butterfly. Oh my god, I can't wait. This is gonna be absolutely freaking amazing. If it was anything like part 1, I'm gonna have my damn mind blown. I'm gonna have fucking coom everywhere, all over the screen, keyboard, mouse, all over my local vicinity. I'm gonna just freaking coom all of my freaking cum load everywhere, and I'll just be busting a nut for the next 2 hours continuously. So, before we get started, once again, the disclaimer: if you missed it at the start of this video and missed it in the pinned comment down below, then let me warn you one last time, there will be no footage and no audio of the movie that you're about to see me react to because of strict YouTube copyright rules with regard to anime movie reactions. So I hope you guys have your own copy of Heaven's Feel Part 2, Lost Butterfly, on standby on another monitor beside you, ready to watch alongside with me, because there'll be nothing for you to watch other than my plain raw reaction out of context for the next 2 hours. So if you don't want to watch an absolutely silent, boring as heck video, because there'll be nothing for you to see in terms of anime for me to react to, for you to get a, proper good experience and understanding as to what I'm screaming at for the next will be screaming at for the next 2 hours, then I hope you have a copy of Lost Butterfly with you to watch alongside with me. Otherwise, guys, well, I hope you enjoy the heavily filtered bargain bin experience here on YouTube if you're not watching my full uncut, uncensored version on my Patreon. Alright guys, so that's your warning, alright? So get that movie ready and join me on the next 2 hours of ecstasy, of roller coaster ride, of just absolute mind break. Alright guys, this is it, the moment you've been waiting for. It's been a long time, but now we're here. Part 2 of Heaven's Feel. But yeah, we're about to get into it, and we're about to scream together for the next 2 hours, and maybe any other emotions that I might get invoked while watching this movie. But yeah, I'm not ready for this, guys. I am, oh my god, I'm not ready. I'm absolutely ready. Oh my god. In 3, 2, 1, let's go! Oh god, I can't contain my excitement. Oh my god, a ufotable production. Heaven's Feel Part 2. Gotta crank up the volume for this. Oh my god! The visuals already got a massive overhaul! Oh my god! Look at that! That's not a Sakuga shot, that's just a wide shot! That's just a wide shot! What the fuck? These wide shots are like the Sakuga shots in part 1. Oh no. Oh, it's you again. What the fuck is that thing, man? What the fuck? That thing had like 1,000 little baby hands coming out of it, just like what they did with Iris Feel when she was in the fucking grill. Like, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, what are you? The millions of little hands just pitter-pattering on her face and just... Oh, that part was so fucking creepy, man, in fucking Fate Zero. And Shiro got the same treatment with the 1,000 hands. Oh, damn, Sakura's wearing what? Is that Rin's outfit? That looks like Rin's outfit. What the heck? Oh my god. Looks pretty damn good in it. I might be going out more often than before now. But you promised not to go out and get yourself hurt anymore. Sakura's not gonna like that. Oh, Yuki Kajiura again with the damn music. Oh, I'm gonna fucking come, man. Oh my god, when that title just dropped over that entire overhead view of the city, and that music just dropped on us like that. Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh. fucking time! I could kill you right now, too. Oh, she's so damn cute. Oh, fucking FBI is knocking at my door soon. Does the name Kiritsugu ring any bells? Oh, don't do this to me so early, man. I don't know a name like that. Oh. Man, Ilya didn't take that too lightly. Ilya didn't like that question at all. Oh my god, Ilya still thinks Kiritsugu and fucking Irisfeel abandoned her. Oh, look at that! Cute little kid Rin. Oh, was this when she got given away or is she having a nightmare? Fuck. Oh, she's having a nightmare. What now? Who the fuck was that? Is that Kirei again? Oh great. Oh great. I better know who that is. You little blue hair. Oi! Oi, bruv! What you... Oh, what is that? What is that? Fight with Ryder. If you survive, I'll let her go. You shouldn't have come alone. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. Fuck you, Shinji, you fucking little cunt! Fucking die already! Holding a knife to your own, well, adopted stepsister, like... Oh, wait, no, Ryder's helping him! Punch Shiro right to Shinji! Oh, he just grabbed that with the palm of his hand. Fuck. Oh! Oh, Shinji actually tried to stab him. Wait. Did Shinji know that Shiro could use magic in Unlimited Blade Works? I can't remember. So, in this route, he just found out that Shiro knows how to use magic? Oh. Oh my god, Ryder's so fucking pathetic, man, every time Shinji's using her. Like, literally! Unlimited Blade Works, she got fucking turned into a pretzel. The first fight was Saber, she got fucking just absolutely just, like, slingshotted back into a wall. And fucking Archer just one-shotted her right here. Oh my god, Ryder's just... Oh, damn. You see that fucking yandere face right there? You see that face, Sakura? Oh my god, I just realized Sakura must have only just found out now that Rin is actually one of the masters in this war. Right? Because I don't think they would have had any other contact with each other previously in part 1. I knew it! You see? It couldn't have been that freaking not obvious. Oh, Sakura's the fucking master. Oh, and Ryder's back to full strength. The rightful heir to the Mato name? It's you, isn't it, Sakura? Oh my god. So she transferred those command spells over onto that book? So that's how Shinji was the master in Unlimited Blade Works? Everyone's ignoring Shinji right now. He's like, how dare you ignore me? Oi, stop talking amongst yourselves! Fucking little worm, shut your mouth, bro. Get the fuck out. Get off my screen. Well, she can't, right? She's only got one command spell left. Fuck you, Shinji. Fuck you. What a loser. Oh my god. And she... Oh, and he... Kill them in my place, Sakura. Yeah, as if she's gonna fucking do that. Oh, that fucking thing... That fucking thing had juice in it! Oh, damn, she's going out of control! Oi! What are you doing? Are you... At this rate, she'll self-destruct? Oh my god, I remember. The fucking eye thing is still in school. What? No! She's she's Medusa? What the fuck? So that's who Ryder was this whole time? Oh! Oh! What the fuck? Oh. Oh, no. I can't. Oh. Oh, too much is happening at once again. I can't take this. Right. Riders. Oh my god. It's all happening too fast. Riders Medusa. Right? Oh my god, and you're back at the church again? How many times are you gonna bump into Kirei in this fucking route? Riders Medusa? Right? I mean, who else? Right? Who else could it be? Mystic eyes of petrification. I mean, petrification. You stare at somebody, they turn to stone. That's what was. That was what was happening, right? Archie was turning to stone. Kirei used all of his command. I can't take this. Oh, I don't know if I've even fully recovered from watching part 1. Kirei just used every single command spell on his forearms to try and repair Sakura. She's got a bunch of worms in her right now that penetrate her and fill her with mucus, right? Mucus. Lubrication! Oh, damn, we fucking get to see her ass. Oh, I was trying to enjoy that fucking sweet round ass, man, and then fucking worms started popping out of her brain. Oh! Oh! No! Oh, it's very hard to get sexually aroused by Sakura when she's got a bunch of fucking parasitic worms wriggling around inside her. Oh, and they just popped out of her head like that. You can only save her using the Holy Grail. I will handle the disposal. What do you mean? You're gonna kill? Cannot be allowed to. What? You're gonna kill her? You. Excuse me? Oh no, Kirei with the fucking spoilers again. Oh, Shiro. Shiro didn't know about this in Unlimited Blade Works, right? Like when Rin was just giving Shiro that hypothetical question about what would you do if one of your sisters was given away, how would you feel? Like Shiro. Oh, God. Sakura and I are related by blood. Oh, Shiro never pieced it together last time. I will kill her. Oh, fuck, she leapt out the window. What? She just woke up and made a break for it? I gotta find Sakura before Rin kills her. Oh, and Ilya, huh? How'd you know all of that? How'd you know all of that? Oh. About Kiritsugu, I actually know. My goal was to kill Kiritsugu and you? But now, if you want to protect someone dear to you, then I'm on your side. Wait, so now Ilya's not going to kill Shiro? That's a quick turn of events. She fucking almost butchered him in the first movie, and now Ilya's suddenly all chummy with Shiro. It's just an elixir that makes you more sensitive. I mean, she was definitely giving off that fucking, like, horny ass face, man, after that fucking poison just splashed on her neck. Makes you more sensitive, aka made me feel fucking wet and thirsty and horny as shit. So that she doesn't have to cry anymore. What I want to protect. Oh, those fucking Sakuga shots, man. That entire fucking scene. They're like, even when Sakura was just staring out to the city skyline and the camera just panned out like that. Oh, look at these scenes. They look so... This whole segment so far. This whole fucking segment just looks fucking incredible. Oh my god, and I thought part 1 looked amazing. Just look at that! Look at the fucking amount of shading and layers of colors and... What? You see fucking Shiro's face right there? Oh my god, that pause. That fucking little dramatic pause. My body has been continuously violated by unfamiliar things. Yeah, I've been plowed up the ass in the fucking vag, in the mouth, every single orifice by worms every single night. Even if you try and kill yourself, I'll protect you. I will become a hero of justice for Sakura alone. That's exactly what that was basically what I was discussing at the end of Fate Zero. Then what what Kiritsugu values as the world, either his family or the actual world. Fucking Shiro here now values Sakura as his world rather than the actual world. Oh my god. Oh my god, is that the fucking ending from season 1 of That's the fucking that's like an OST version of Believe from Unlimited Blade Works. If Emiya Shiro chooses a different path, there'll be no future for that man. You are certain to lose everything. Oh, damn! Is Archer... Oh my god! Did Archer basically just say, hey, if you choose Sakura, there'll be a bright future for you? If you continue down the path of trying to chase after Kiritsugu's dream, you're staring at the end result right in front of you. Wink, 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 wink. AKA me. You're gonna lose everything just like I did. Oh my god. Oh, would you please would you please have some sexy time with me? Oh, something's rising and it ain't Jesus right now. Oh. Oh my god! Fucking Sakura being thirsty and horny as shit this movie, man! Oh, I'm gonna have to replay that scene after I'm done recording. Oh my god, did you see the detail in that saliva and that tongue, man? Fucking Ufotable needs to get on a hentai real Ugh! I'll be corrupting Senpai! I'll be defiling Senpai! Oh, did you see how she was sucking him off right there? Oh, I don't want to spurg out over that scene, it's just wrong. But did you see the fucking amount of detail in that fucking tongue and that saliva juices? Ufotable, please make a hentai! No more Queen Bee shit! Oh. Imagine if Ufotable made damn hentai instead of Queen Bee that takes all the damn good hentais and turns it into 2 frames per second PowerPoint presentation PNGs. Oh, I would jerk off to Ufotable hentai every fucking day of the week. What the fuck? What? Oh, you just got Ryder just sitting in your living room? Oh, this is awkward. Oh my god. So now everyone knows about the war now. The jig is up. All the cards are now on the table. And fucking Sakura, man, just so comfortable and chummy with Ryder. Like, oh, time to go seek Ilya's help again, huh? Just like in Unlimited Blade Works. Oh god. Time to go and time to go seek Ilya's help. This is that part of the series again. Time to go off to the forest again, so see, it seems like some things don't change. You should be more cautious of the priest. What? What was that face? Hey, Sakura, you're right there. What the fuck was that? You see that fucking yandere face you made? That priest will never be able to defeat me? Excuse me? Oh, what now? Why the fuck? She's now just washing her hands. Oh, you might want you might want to mop the hallways while you're at it. What the fuck's going on? Fuck's going on? Oi! What? Oi! What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Sakura just dropped to the foot. Sakura just dropped to the floor all of a sudden and then just started masturbating, thinking about Senpai! She's just started groping her own massive milkers and just started fingering herself in the hallway. Did you see that? Oh, did you see that massive, fat, juicy, gammon shack, thick, tasty looking thigh, man? Oh, I'm gonna fucking bust a nut in a minute. I'm gonna fucking bust a nut. Oh, Sakura's just too damn horny, man. It's making me fucking rise up like Jesus. Oh my god. Berserker and Ilya again? Will Shiro make it in time? Oh, the soundtrack! What is this? Oh my god, Yuki Kajiura on a whole nother level this movie. Oh my god. Just look at those Sakuga shots. I wish for immortality. Wait, so that's why you're in this war? What the fuck? What the hell is wrong with this old geezer? I would gladly kill every human in this world one by one for immortality. Bro, that's such a cheap ass reason, right? You've lost your yeah, you've gone absolutely freaking mad. You've lost your damn mind. The Matos shall seize the Einspurn's holy grail. Oh! Oh my god! It is fucking Dark Side of the Force Saber! And what is this fucking music? Where the heck did you come from? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Fucking Darth Vader saber? I can't make my eyes and my mouth any wider, guys, like. Saber just took out one of Berserker's lives with just a slash. She didn't. What is? Those visuals! Oh, and I thought part one looked amazing. I thought Sword Art Online Ordinal Scale looked amazing. What were those fucking visuals from fucking Saber, man? Oh my god. Oh, Archer got hit! Shit. Oh god. Archer got fucking slashed by that thing and it's starting to infect him as well. Oh, and Berserker's getting it as well. Fuck me, man. Bro. Oh my god. Oh, just look at him. Absolutely fucking destroyed. I, 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 I don't. Oh my god, what happened to you? I'm sorry I didn't say anything, guys. I was having another outer. It wasn't even sad. I don't think in my entire life I've ever cried because something was so overwhelmingly epic. I don't know what audio you had in your version that you're watching, but Dolby Atmos in that entire scene, I was having an out of body orgasmic experience. Like my whole damn body was just like my whole body was like a fucking clitoris in that entire scene. I was getting absolutely just fucking diddled, okay, till I was absolutely brainless. Oh, I was absolutely just fucking. I was. I don't even know what to say anymore. That scene. That scene hands down was the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my damn. Oh my fucking god. Oh my. Oh my god. That was the best. That was the best fucking thing I've seen in my entire life. That whole fight scene. We're gonna have to talk about that once this movie is over. I don't have time to fangasm over what the fuck I just saw in that fucking Saber versus Berserker fight. How the hell did Archer heal off of that poison? What the fuck? Because I'm not as pure, the corruption effect is weaker. Oh! 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 It's the fucking Ilya fucking episode 15 treatment! Oh, he slashed his eyes! Oh, no, that's fucking cringe. Oh, fucking no, my anus. No, my fucking anus just. Oh, my anus just fucking. No! No! Don't tell me you're going as well. Fuck! Don't fucking tell me Archer's gonna die as well, for fuck's sake! No! Oh my god. Oh no! Why'd you have to look like that? I. What the fuck is going on? Oh! Oh, what is. Oh! Oh no! Oh, what the fuck is. Oh, I'm getting gang raped right now. Oh, my emotions are getting. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, Ilya's staying over? What the fuck? What is that? What's that face? What the fuck is. Oh my god, what the fuck was that face Ilya made, man? Oh. Oh, I can't take anymore. I can't take anymore. Is this movie over yet? I'm only halfway. I'm only halfway. There's still an hour left. Are you fuck? Are you what? Uh, oh my god. That entire fucking forest scene with Ilya and Berserker and everything. Oh, I've never been so fucking mind broken from 0 to 100 in my life. There was no build up. I literally just got fucking mind fucked in an instant. Oh! What? What? Oh! Oh, I remember that. Oh, so, oh, it wasn't a placeholder. So they didn't just swap out Rin for Sakura for the high jump. She was standing in one spot and Sakura was standing in the other. So they both had their eyes on that piece of meat back then 4 years ago. And also 4 years ago? Oh, damn, fucking. Oh, damn, Sakura doesn't like that at all. She's fucking absolutely losing her shit right now. Don't take that away from me as well. You can't. Ah. 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 Oh my fucking lord! I can't believe there's an hour left already. I'm so mentally broken right now. Please, somebody help me. Somebody fucking help me. I have too much I want to talk about that whole forest scene. I can't cram it in here. There's no way. I'm gonna have to leave it for the post-episode discussion. The post-movie discussion. I can't, alright? I can't squeeze anything I want to say about that whole Ilya, Berserker, Saber, everything in that fucking forest scene. I can't cram it in anywhere in this movie right now. I've got too much to focus on right now. I'm gonna have to leave it for the post-movie discussion. I like Sakura. Yeah, she's purple, you're purple. Are you on Sakura's side? Regardless of what might happen in the future. What are you doing, huh? Oh, he confessed! Please embrace me! Oh my god! Oh! I become like this just from entering your room. I tried to quench myself. I just magically, all my clothes just magically came off when I came into your room. Oh, I'm such a filthy girl. I'm gonna fucking come in a minute. I'm gonna fucking blow my load. Oh, do you see that fucking wide shot? That fucking spread shot of Sakura, man. Oh, they're actually, based UFO table. Based UFO table. They actually included a sex scene. I'm gonna fucking comb! Oh! Oh, I'm gonna fucking blow my damn load. Oh! Oh, that fucking POV shot! You see the size of those fucking E-cup tits! What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Oh, too much is happening! I'm gonna have another 1 hour discussion after this again! Oh, we finally get to see some Gilgamesh time, finally. The birth of a new holy grail. All evils of the world. The answer is near. What? A new holy grail is about to be born? Oh, it's fucking Ilya's just there now. Oh, you two are awkward now, aren't you? Oh, this is, I can't take this. Just Ilya's still alive. I can't believe it. A fucking Shiro went to go help. The Shiro went to go search. You just called her bit. She didn't call her Tosaka senpai. You called her Nessun! Oh, and Rin's just pinching herself. It's like, oh, this can't be happening. Oh, big sister intensifies. I can't believe it. Shiro and Rin went to go help Ilya, go search for Ilya, go seek her help, and yet again it failed. Yeah, who? What Ilya said just made no sense. Yeah. Thank you so much for screwing me last night. Thank you so much for plowing in my back door last night. I feel so much better now. I can't, it's too much happening. It's this film! I thought part one, my mind was getting screwed up, down, left, right, every single direction to the next week, the next fucking universe. But, this film is screwing me even harder. It's like I'm taking a fucking horse cock up the ass and in the mouth. Every damn second of this film is just overload. It's too much. It's too much. I can't take it. I didn't even get enough time. I barely had enough time to recover from. By the way, where's Fujine? Huh? What? I don't. What happened to Fujine? I don't remember her disappearing in part 1 either. Oh! Oh, I just realized Shiro hasn't projected at all in this fucking series. Oh my god, I just... Oh! Brains mouth, brain.exe stop working, brain.exe stop working, brain's glitching out. I don't, oh. I don't fucking believe this. I can't actually believe I didn't pick up on the fact that Shiro didn't project at all yet this entire movie series. So Shiro didn't know he could project, right? Up until this point, up until that point when Ilya and Rin were forcing projection out of his other arm, his human arm, he hasn't projected mad. He hasn't projected stuff at all, right? So he's literally now learning how to project by force. They're trying to rip the projection out of him. And by the way, how did they find out that Shiro could project? Doesn't taste like anything. Nani? I can still feel this though. Wait. Wait, they had sexy time again? What? Oh my god. Oh, I've lost my damn mind. I'm going on a mushroom trip now. It's all downhill. It's all downhill from here, boys. I'm going on a fucking mushroom trip. As if I haven't had enough. As if I haven't had little. As if I haven't had no time. I haven't had any time to squeeze in a single word of thought this whole movie since the forest scene, and now we're going on a fucking fairy tale mushroom trip. What is this? Okay. Fucking dead stuffed toys floating down the river. Oh! What are those paintings on the... What are those paintings on the wall? Look at all that CGI candy. Oh, this is so weird. What the fuck's going on? Ah! What the? Good. What? Oh. No. No. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Please. What the fuck? What the fuck's going on? Oh my god, I can't, my brain can't keep up. My brain can't keep up. I'm still having trouble trying to process everything from the forest scene. I can't keep up, guys. I'm starting to lose it. Even I'm having trouble. What? What? Oh my god! Gilgamesh just lost a leg! You dare attempt to make me bow? What? 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 Oh! I'm done. I don't have a white flag. I don't have a white flag. Oh, I'll just wave. I'll just wave my body. I'll just wave my body. I don't have a white flag, but at least I'm white. I surrender. I can't take anymore. Even me, with my overly thinking, just hyper giga brain, and my overcritical thinking, even my maximal output of thinking can't keep up with this. I can't keep up with this. I literally can't keep up. I can't even process the whole forest scene with Ilya and Berserker and Saber and whatnot. And we're now already like the next 30 minutes in, which felt like an eternity worth of content. How is anyone supposed to keep up with this on their first watch? Unless you've read the source material. This is literally impossible. There's too many things going on. What the fuck? What was that? Don't think about how similar they look. Oh. Her muscles have been complete. She died at one point. Her muscles have been all shredded. Oh, my head hurts. My fucking head hurts. And just look at Ilya, man. Oh my god. She's so fucking adorable. I can't believe she's still alive. Oh, fuck me, man. Oh, damn. And Ilya's now... Where did you ingest such a soul? Wait, so... What? Wait. You cannot be saved. Oh, so you are still here. What? Did you just go on holiday or something? How on earth did you... How many days have passed in this fucking movie? Was it like a day or two? Where was Fujine the last time they were having dinner at night? Where were you? I don't understand. I'm not keeping up with the fucking flow of time in these films. Like in the source, I know in the source material, like, you know, days go by and whatever, it's clearly shown, but in these films, I don't know how many days have gone by. In fact, it's the same with all animes. I honestly don't know when a day ends and when another day begins most of the time in anime. So Fujine still lives here. Just conveniently, just not at the wrong place in the wrong time this whole film. Yeah. Shiro wants to be a champion of justice. To save the world. But like I said in my interpretation of what the world meant in episode 24 of Fate Zero, the world could either mean the whole world, or it could mean someone very personal to you. And in this case, Shiro chose somebody very personal to him instead of the real world. Oh, damn. Young Fujine looks fucking hot. I'm sure there was somebody he was wanting to see all this time. It's really painful to be unable to see the person dear to you. Ilya eavesdropped on all of that! Ilya heard all of that! Oh my god, Ilya, oh my god, Ilya saved! Ilya fucking learned the truth thanks to Fujine! Is that true? Really? Fucking Ilya now knows that Kiritsugu didn't betray her. He was trying to get back to her this whole time. So she doesn't have to hate Kiritsugu anymore. Oh man, Ufotable's got no chill. No censorship, no nothing. Movie, no age restriction bullshit, man. And I literally can't catch a break. I can't catch a break this damn movie. I still want to say what I feel about the forest scene, but I can't get a damn words in, a damn edge way, a damn words way, a damn edge in this entire damn movie. I can't get a damn word in right now. I'm just getting fucking stuffed to the brim with cum. Oh my god. You guys want to know all of my thoughts? It's gonna be in the post-movie reaction discussion, alright? I can't get a single word in. So unfortunately, all of you guys that want to know my thoughts as I'm running commentary this movie, I can't. It's not possible, alright? I can barely keep up with what little words I can spew out of my mouth as it is. What, the Shadow's not working with Zoken? But the Shadow is Sakura. Which, by the way, that's something else we're gonna need to talk about. That's the identity of the Shadow. What? But the Shadow is Sakura. Sakura didn't fucking spill out of the Holy Grail. What the fuck? I implanted a fragment of the Holy... What? Nani? Nani? Chotto matte Chotto matte What the fuck? That's the... Oh my fucking god, so that's the reason why Sakura's been corrupted? So somehow fucking this old geezer Zoken, he managed to find a fragment of Iris Fuel from Fate Zero, and then he fucking infused it into Sakura? So that essentially is like making a pseudo Ilya, right? So Sakura is practically like a pseudo Ilya. What? Oh, we got too much to talk about post discussion. I'm gonna fuck it. I'm not gonna enjoy this post discussion at all. I don't know how long this discussion's gonna be. I have no damn clue. Sakura is a holy grail. What? Oh my god, they sure damn well kept that hidden in Unlimited Blade Works. Are you gonna kill Sakura before she kills the world? If you truly are Kiritsugu's protege and you follow his ideals, then you know what to do, my friend. Are you gonna choose the world or are you gonna choose Sakura? But like I said before, the interpretation of what the world means could be either the world or what you make of the world. So Shiro thinks that Sakura is the world to him. Alright? I mean, obviously, if you think about the ideal of saving the lives of the many over the lives of the few, then yeah, you know, that's not following Kiritsugu's ideals. But if it's just the plain old ambiguous sentence of, I want to be a champion of justice, I want to save the world, then you can interpret whatever the fuck the world you want it to be. Alright? So, yeah. To Shiro, Sakura is the world. Zawardo! Sakura is Zawardo! Oh, can't fucking believe Sakura was the holy grail this whole time. I mean, obviously, Ilya must be one, right? But Sakura was another holy grail this whole time? What the fuck? They kept that hidden from me in all of Unlimited Blade Works? Fucking based-ass Ufotable, man! That is some next-level secret keeping. I can't fucking believe Ilya is still alive right now. She must be thinking to herself, like, Nani? I died midway through Unlimited Blade Works, but I'm still alive right now? But Berserker's dead? But I'm still alive right now, though. Oh, I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do. I'm still alive. I didn't think I'd make it this far. I'm just gonna give people fan service and look cute for the remaining amount of time I have on screen. I didn't think this far ahead in my plan. I can't fucking believe Shuro and Rin went off to seek Ilya's help with Berserker, and yet again they didn't manage to make it in time. And fucking, you know, it still turned out to be a disaster, but at least this time they made it out with Ilya. Unlike, you know, episode 15 of Unlimited Blade Works. Let's not go there again, alright? I've had enough mind breaks for one day. Oi! What are you doing? What are you... What are you... Are you fucking kidding me? Will you betray your ideals? I will betray... He's gonna give up on Kiritsugu's dream just to protect Sakura? He did what Kiritsugu couldn't do. Oh. Oh, he gave he gave up on Kiritsugu's dream? What? But that means Archer's gonna stop existing. What? So in this timeline, Archer's gonna not exist? Are you kidding me? Shiro actually had the balls to give up Kiritsugu's dream, even though that was literally the only thing that gave his life meaning, and he's gonna give that up just to protect Sakura? Oh my god. Oh, that's her command seal? Wait! That was that the bruise mark in Unlimited Blade Works? You remember, like, I can't remember what episode it was. It was very early on when Shiro looked at Sakura in the kitchen, right? And they saw that bruise mark on her hand. That! Oh, mind blown. If that's the case, mind blown. Sure. That was a command spell after all, not a bruise. What now? Fuck off, Shinji! Are you not done yet? Fuck's sake. Fucking hell. Please. Why won't you die already, you son of a bitch? I'm not happy that you fucking survived Unlimited Blade Works, for fuck's sake. You're such a dumb cunt. Fucking hate you. You fucking little shithead! You're just my little puppet. Oi! No. Oi! Stop that! Don't you think you, no, you're not doing what I think you're doing, right? You're not doing what I think you're doing, right? My body belongs to Senpai now. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh no! Stop with those ripping of clothes noises! Fuck you, Shinji! Die! Fuck you! Fuck it. Oh, look at that fucking mind break face. How much we fucked right here. So Shinji was the one that took her virginity? Oh! No! Oh! Is he? You're dead! Oh, please, 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 are you dead? Are you dead? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Are you dead? Are you dead? Yes! Yes! Ah! Yes! Die, you little fucking cunt! Die! Ah, fuck! Oh! Oh, I'm fucking coming! Oh! Oh, I lost! Oh, I fucking lost! He's dead! Shinji's dead! Oh my god! Oh, I feel. Oh, I'm gonna bust a damn nut! I'm gonna fucking bust a nut! I can't believe it! I can't believe it! Shinji is dead! Oh my fucking god! What the fuck? What the? No! 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 Ah, not! No! You can't be. Fuck! I just blew. I just blew out my eardrums. Need, must grab. I spurred so hard, I fucking just ripped. I spurred so hard, I fucking. I broke my. No, wait, no, it's just unplugged. I fucking spurred so hard, I pulled out the damn cord. You can't be serious. That's the. What the fuck cliffhanger was that? Oh. I don't fucking believe this. Oh my god. That fucking cliffhanger. And I spurged out so hard I not only yanked out the power cord out from my ears, I literally just ripped out the fucking sound cord straight out of my eardrums. But I also fucking ripped out the extension cord out from the fucking the wire down here. I literally just pulled it out in 2 different ports. We got a lot to talk about, guys, okay, when the end credits are done. Oh my god, and fucking Aimer, man, with the fucking music again. Oh, this song is so good. Oh my god. I don't know if I like this one better than the first one, man. Holy shit. Oh my god. I worked up one hell of a sweat watching that movie. Fuck me. Fucking hell, man. I worked up one hell of a damn sweat watching this movie. Oh, what? Oh my god, that fucking song, man. Holy shit. After credits! Berserker's still alive? Oh my god, Saber versus Rider Part 3. Spring Song! Oh, man, I'm gonna fucking coom, man. I'm gonna fucking coom. The final chapter of Fate Stay Night. Oh, 2020 release. Oh, I'm gonna fucking come. I'm gonna fucking coom! Oh my god! 2020 release. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh my god, 2020 release and the Blu-ray is not even out yet. I actually get to watch this film when it comes out along with the rest of the world that was too unfortunate to see it in cinemas. Well, I don't think anyone was even able to properly see it in cinemas anyway, because 2020, right? Fucking COVID was destroying the world last year. Spring 2020, so that's like what, April? End of March, April, so but that was when COVID was cranked up to 11 on the meter. That was when all shit was hitting the fan. That was like the first wave of total worldwide apocalypse, right? Around about that time in 2020, so I'm pretty sure the whole world was in lockdown at that time. So yeah, I don't think I missed out on a whole lot with that release. So the whole world pretty much missed out on Heaven's Feel Part 3. I think it was later released in the year, in like, I don't know, summer in cinemas when COVID started to die down in some countries. I'm pretty sure that many people in the world haven't seen it yet. So I actually get to watch it brand new, fresh out of the oven, fresh out of the bakery, fresh out of the factory when it hits on Blu-ray at the end of this month along with everyone else in the world. It's going to be one of the freshest, newest reactions here on YouTube, on my channel. It's going to be mega hype and I honestly can't wait until that time comes. It's going to be absolutely freaking glorious. Right, we've got a whole lot to talk about for this film, for the post-movie reaction discussion. So all of you who want to know my thoughts, buckle up. And sorry that I didn't manage to cram in enough commentary throughout the movie reaction itself, guys. I tried my best, but I was pretty much an incomprehensible, incoherent mess by the time we reached the forest scene with Ilya and Berserker and Saber and, you know, all of that shit. At that point in the movie, I completely lost the plot. I completely derailed and desynced from my train of thought for the remainder of the movie after that because too much shit was happening. At that point in the movie, just everything was being thrown at me. Everything was being shoved up my ass. Everything was being shoved down my throat. I was getting absolutely filled with cum out and just spewing out of every damn, overflowing out of every damn orifice in my body. I couldn't get a single word in for the remainder of the movie that I would have liked. I tried. I tried. I mean, you guys probably saw it yourselves throughout the movie reaction itself. I tried tried to squeeze in any meaningful, valuable input of commentary that I could throughout all of the silent or unimportant scenes throughout the movie, but I literally couldn't keep up. Every time I tried to say something, the movie's like, oh, you wanna make some meaningful commentary? Here, have another random ass nuke bomb drop of a plot twist, of a shock moment in the movie, to overload your mind some more, to cram some more shit up your ass, to cram some more shit in your mind for you to think about and for you to get mind broken and just stuffed to the brim and confused even more. That was basically my whole experience of this film in a nutshell. A whole lot of confusion, visible confusion, confusion screaming, non-stop screaming, okay? Confused screaming, horror screaming, sexual screaming, screaming of ecstasy and of just pure overwhelming joy and relief, which is the very end of the movie, which we'll get onto when the time comes. But just a whole lot of screaming, a whole lot of damn screaming throughout this whole film. A lot of it was just pure mindfuck, pure confusion. This whole film was just a whole bunch of confusion. I hope I can actually try and unravel a whole bunch of my overflowing amount of questions and thoughts here in this post-movie reaction discussion for you guys as I slowly make my way through the movie itself again and recompose my thoughts and, you know, talk about everything that I want to talk about for you guys here in this part of the video. Oh my god, so where do I even begin with this discussion, man? Holy shit, I'm so confused right now. So I guess we're just gonna do the same thing I did last time, right, for part 1. I'm just gonna slowly, in chronological order, just go through this whole film from beginning to end as I use the video itself, the film itself, as a structure, a framework for myself to keep my thoughts in check. Otherwise, I'm gonna be an absolute incoherent mess, even for this whole post-reaction discussion of mine. My thoughts are literally all over the place. My brain is a scrambled egg once again, just like at the end of part 1. My brain is a whole damn scrambled egg. I have no proper train of thought right now. I'm literally just dazed and confused and completely mind-fucked, mind-broken. I need some structure and order in order to help me realign my sense of normality, my sense of reality here in this brain, because right now brain.exe has stopped working. And let's not even talk about that fucking cliffhanger, man. Oh my god, as you saw, I spurged out so hard from that cliffhanger when the screen went black after Sakura did her evil yandere dark side of the Force Sith Lord face, and it cut to black, and I thought at that moment, no, please tell me the credits aren't about to roll. And I checked the time on the movie and it's like, you've got like 3 minutes left. So it's like, yeah, the credits are about to roll. I absolutely lost my shit. I flipped out so hard that not only did the power cords, the sound cords get ripped out, just splayed out of my eardrums, but I also stepped on the power cord right underneath my feet, and I absolutely just torn out the fucking extension cord that connected to these earphones. So I literally blew out my earphones in 2 different connection ports simultaneously from just how hard I spurged out. Because man, that was one fucking hell of a cliffhanger. I've seen cliffhangers in my lifetime, as you guys may have known, from all of the cliffhanger gimps that I've had so far on this channel throughout all of the episodes of all the series that I've been reacting to so far on this anime YouTube channel. But let me tell you, I think this one takes the number 1 spot. This one right now is the number 1 King of the Hill placeholder for the biggest fuck you, the biggest fuck you cliffhanger I have watched from anime so far. That cliffhanger just destroyed me. That cliffhanger was a whole nother level of sucker punch to the gob, gimped, blindsided, preemptive strike up the ass, in the face. I got sucker punched so hard that for the first time since I ever started recording any of these anime reactions, whatever, I had the fucking sound cords ripped straight out from my head, and I suffered permanent brain damage from that. My mind got so fucking haywired and glitched out after I had those power cords, those sound cords, just fucking yanked out, torn out from the deepest connection ports, crevices of my mind, of my skull. Alright guys, enough fooling around, let's get on with the serious part of the discussion now, shall we? So, first things first, we're going to talk about how Ilya's just so casually walking around in the streets in broad daylight, and how much extra beautiful slice of life comedy, fan service, whatever you want to call it, just so much new, wholesome, cheerful, happy Ilya screen time, man. Oh my god, I couldn't stop smiling every time Ilya was on screen, because, you know, I love Ilya. I loved her back in Fate Zero when she was a kid and felt so sorry for her. I loved her in Unlimited Blade Works and until, you know, that moment happened to her in episode 15. Let's not talk about that, because I don't want to go into that fucking shit ever again. That part scarred me for life, man. I don't want to be digging up dead bodies from the grave. So we're gonna leave that. Being able to see Ilya with so much screen time in these past two movies, especially this movie, was an absolute joy, man. And it wasn't suffering. Ilya was happy. Ilya was living at Shiro's place. I mean, oh my God. I bet Ilya was wondering to herself, like, oh, I should be dead right now. According to the last route, I should be dead. I'm still alive, but Berserker's dead, but I'm still alive. Oh no, this wasn't part of the script. I wasn't planning this far ahead. Oh, what should I do for the remainder of the movie? I'm just gonna sit in Shiro's house and look cute and adorable, because that's basically what she was coming across to me as every time she was on screen. So fucking cute. I just want to cuddle and head pat her all day long. And she met up with Shiro at the beginning of the movie, throwing snowballs in his face and just having a good old chat with him. When Shiro brought up the name Kiritsugu, she instantly got triggered and moved on and just walked off and disappeared. But at the end, when Fujine came back home, which we'll get onto in more detail later, but when Fujine came back home and was talking to Sakura in her bedroom, and Ilya was eavesdropping outside, and she learned that Kiritsugu didn't betray her, and he was trying to get back to the Einsberg's castle. Where was it? Germany or whatever? I can't remember from Fate Zero, but the main Einsberg castle, to see Ilya again, to rescue Ilya, but he couldn't get past the Einsberg's magical boundary fields or whatever in the forest. He never got to see Ilya again. That wasn't because Kiritsugu and Irisfield abandoned her. They were trying their best, but they just couldn't get back in. And it was thanks to Fujine, of all people, was the one that saved Ilya. Oh my God, and Ilya doesn't have to hate on Kiritsugu anymore. She now knows the truth. She knows that her dad did love her. Her dad didn't abandon her, and he was trying his best to come back and rescue her. So Ilya has now sought some level of mental satisfaction, of content, of closure, and of peace, man. Oh, that was so good. Let's get on to the next bit. Fucking Shinji, man. That stupid fucking blue-haired cunt. He went round to kidnap Sakura, put that fucking earring on her, which I thought was just some kind of green gem, you know, some kind of emerald or whatever. But no, it was a clear glass container that had some kind of juice in it, some kind of fluid in it. And Nakura was at scythe point, man. Sakura was at fucking knife point. He took out a fucking switchblade. He took out a fucking dinner knife. He took out whatever. He took out a little tiny pecker of a sword, just like his fucking little pecker of a cock. And he put it next to Sakura's neck, and he's like, come at me, Shiro. You need to fight Raida if you want to save Sakura's life. What a petty motherfucker. He didn't even go that far in Unlimited Blade Works. But I guess Sakura wasn't so heavily involved in Unlimited Blade Works, so Shinji didn't show as much hate to her. But in this one, he's just brutalizing Sakura like that, just non-stop. He slapped her, he punched her, he put a knife next to her, he did other stuff which I'm gonna get onto later. But fucking Shinji, man, oh my God, I hate him so much. I'm so glad that the music during that bit when Raida was charging against Shiro was just, oh, it's so good. Let's talk about the music as well. The title drop at the beginning of the movie, man, when they showed the whole skyline, when they showed the whole overhead, like, wide shot of the city, and then the title just came down, Heaven's Feel Part 2, Lost Butterfly, and then the amazing Yuki Kajiura choir soundtrack just dropped in. I'm like, oh, that was so good. I was so close to already crying because, like I said, a Dolby Atmos audio, and coupled with Yuki Kajiura's amazing soundtrack, especially that amazing intro music, I was already so close to tears because of just how epic it was, man. And then fucking Rin and Archer just busts in through the window, and I'm guessing that's the first time Sakura finds out that Rin was a master, right? In this particular route. I don't particularly recall if Sakura ever knew anything about Rin's involvement in the Holy Grail War in Unlimited Blade Works. I don't think so, at least, because she disappeared in like episode 8 and was never seen from again. And I don't think they ever encountered Rin and Archer together. So Sakura didn't know anything about Rin and her being a master and her servant or whatever in Unlimited Blade Works. But here, it busts through the window and then Sakura just shocked face is like, oh my god, you're a master? My older sister is a master? What the fuck? That scene, just so much revelations that you didn't find out about, or the characters at least didn't find out about in Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, man. The amount of spoilers that Kirei drops, the amount of just different stuff that happens in this route that basically answers all of the unanswered questions, all of the mysteries, all of the unknowns between the characters and their communications and their revealments with each other in Unlimited Blade Works all get spilled out all over the desk, all over the table, all over the local vicinity of my cum load in this damn fucking route. Oh, it's so good. And that shot, that camera shot of when Rin busts through the window like that with Archer, with that fucking amazing soundtrack in the background, and you see, that scene right there, that shot right there was just so cinematic, man. It was just so damn good. And once again, Ryder gets her absolute ass kicked the moment Shinji's her master. She got absolutely just one-shotted like such a pathetic rag doll, man. Oh my god. I feel sorry for her when she's fucking Shinji's servant. It must be like when Saber's Shiro's servant, but at least Saber could still hold herself without, you know, needing a master with a significant amount of mana. She was still pretty damn strong even without having a proper master. But fucking Ryder, man. Ryder seems like she's a mana-heavy dependent servant in order to be able to actually even fight remotely decently. Because with Shinji, she's literally like an absolutely useless piece of shit. I'm sorry, guys, to all you Ryder simps out there, but that's the truth. If Shinji is the master, from what I've seen from Unlimited Blade Works, when she got turned into a rag doll, into a wet towel, a scrunched up wet towel by Kazuki Sensei, and from part 1 of Heaven's Feel and this part before she went back to being Sakura's servant, with Shinji as the master, so weak, so feeble. And then when he busts open the fucking earring, that glass case, and all of that green goop just splashed on the side of Sakura's neck, man. Like, what the fuck? It's not poison like Sakura said, but it definitely made her look like, you know, it looked like she wanted it. She had that thirsty, horny face, man. She looked all red and flustered and hot. And oh my god, and suddenly she just lost all control of her body. Just, that is so weird. Like, I've noticed that throughout this whole movie. So, Sakura can't control herself, can't control her magical inner powers every time she gets horny. I mean, it's understandable. I mean, you know, whenever you get hot and flustered and, you know, you get sexually aroused, your mind tends to go blank. You know, you tend to get the mind break effect. Your mind goes haywire, gets fried like a scrambled egg every time you're, you know, diddling yourself and you're jerking yourself off. You know, I'm a professional at that. I understand those feelings. I understand, you know, that experience. So I can sympathize with Sakura, you know, having her brain fried and she can't control herself when she's horny. But she completely lost control there. All of these like weird, you know, sea urchins started to spawn around her, spiking everything. And I don't know, what the fuck was up with Ryder? What was Ryder's deal during that, man? She literally was like, hey, in order to protect Sakura, in order to save Sakura, all she needs to do is eat you three. She'll continue to be just fine. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, it's like Ryder, even though she knew that, I guess, you know, Sakura likes Shiro, and obviously Rin is her older sister, that you should be protecting them, right? But no, Ryder's like, nah, I'm just gonna let Sakura eat you three so that she'll continue living. It's like, bruh. Right, and let's talk about the big reveal during this fight scene. I absolutely lost my damn shit during that moment. At first it was in disbelief, and then after that I was like, no, you can't be serious. That's who Ryder was. When Ryder unlocked, unclipped, unhooked, whatever you want to call it, just, you know, decoupling that lock on the back of her eye visor, on the back of her eye cover. She twists it away, you know, you see it roll away from her face and uncovered and revealed her eyes like that. And then she opened them and they made the dong fucking sound effect, and suddenly Archer started turning to stone from the hands up. Same with Rin. I was like, oh, you can't be serious. Ryder is Medusa. Can somebody confirm that for me, please? Can somebody in the comments confirm that? Mystic eyes of petrification. Who else in history that's famous that you know of has petrification. The only one that I know of is Medusa, and especially when they did that wide shot of her staring at everyone with those weird eyes and that weird like screeching sound effect, and her and her hair started waving around like tentacles, like snakes. That definitely was reminiscent of Medusa, right? So they didn't actually say her name. Funnily enough, they didn't reveal her by name in the movie in that scene, but mystic eyes of petrification. She started turning people to stone the moment she looked at them. I'm pretty sure that's Medusa. Like that was a mega shock moment for me right there when she took off that eye cover. I'm guessing that's the reason why that eye cover's on to begin with. No wonder I thought that was just some kind of fashion accessory. I thought that was just some kind of weird ass design for Ryder's looks, but no, she had that eye cover on for a reason, and now we know why. Because obviously, if she opens her eyes and stare at people, they're gonna turn to stone. So of course, that eye cover now makes it all makes sense now. Oh my god, when she revealed her fucking eyes, my mind just fucking blown. My mind just fucking coomed all over the damn place, literally just fountaining, just spewing out from the top of my head, just fountain gushing out all that yummy, delicious, warm, hot coom! And Sakura got brought to Kirei. Oh my god, how many times must Shiro and Rin bump into Kirei? Have to go back to the church. They've gone back to the church now more times in this fucking movie, in this movie series than the entirety of Unlimited Blade Works and Fate Zero put together in terms of Kirei's church scenes. That fucking church, he's been in there now quite some time, don't you think? He's definitely been in that church for a good almost like an hour worth of screen time, Shiro. I don't know about Rin. Rin's probably been in there like half the amount of time, but Shiro's been in there quite an awful lot. I bet Kirei's like, oh, you again. How many times must we see each other in the same week? Alright, and let's just have a little talk about that shot with Sakura in the worm pit, and we actually got to see her round, fat, rump, dump truck ass! Oh, so close to fucking imagining myself sticking my rear end, sticking my front end, sticking my meat wad up that fucking back door of hers with that fucking juicy, tasty, round dump truck ass. But then suddenly the fucking worms started spewing out from her hair, from her head, from her skull, and I instantly got a massive softie, man. So Rin's now the one with the knowledge drops. So Kirei did the knowledge drops and Saber did the knowledge drops in part 1, and now Rin's like, hey, you want some more knowledge drops, Shiro? Here's another one. Here's another revelation to blow your mind. Sakura and I, we're sisters. Rin and Sakura are sisters. If you didn't know that, watching Heaven's Feel before Fate Zero, then holy crap, what a revelation moment for you that would have been if you didn't already pick up on all the hints from Unlimited Blade Works and, you know, that photo frame of Rin in her bedroom when Shiro came round to visit in her house, and, you know, she saw both the ribbons on Rin's hair. So, you know, one of them was given to Sakura, obviously. So yeah, that was one hell of a revelation moment for Shiro, because I don't think Shiro knew about Rin and Sakura being sisters in Unlimited Blade Works. We had that episode where, you know, Rin hinted at that hypothetical to Shiro, but Shiro never really got the hint, and he just answered the question at face value. He never thought outside the box. But here, Rin told it to him dead straight in the face that Rin and Sakura are sisters. And yeah, so Shiro's like, Nani? Nani? And I can't believe Rin wants to kill Sakura, man. Bro, what the fuck? She is your sister. I know she's gone berserk or whatever. You're supposed to save her, like Shiro. She wants to fucking kill Sakura. And did you see that cold ass stare? That cold ass face that she made when she turned round to talk to Shiro, like, hey, I know she's my sister, right? But she's going out of control. You want her to destroy the whole city and then be satisfied and then think that, oh, okay, it's time to stop her now? No, we need to stop her while it's early. We need to kill her now. And she just looks so dead, so remorseless in the eyes when she said that to Shiro, man. And oh my god, it was just, oh, it was so, it wasn't cool, man. It wasn't cool at all when Rin did that. But yeah, that's that. The next bit's gonna be a bit of a heavy one, right? When Sakura made a break for it, she jumped out the window and ran away. I don't know why she did that, But yeah, she cheesed it, and Shiro had to go chase after her before Rins gets to her first and offs her. And that whole scene, that whole segment of the movie where Sakura was standing there on looking out to the whole city skyline, and then Shiro finally caught up to her, and then they had that whole long emotional talk right there on that viewing platform. Oh, that part was so good. And then you had the whole part before that where Ilia turned up, and then she's like, oh, if you want to protect someone dear to you, Shiro, then I'm no longer your enemy. I'm going to be on your side. It's like, what? You just tried to fucking kill him last movie in like the span of 2 seconds. You didn't even have a proper introduction like in Unlimited Blade Works. She's like, hey, my name's Ilia. I'm here to kill you now. Bye-bye. So like, what the fuck? Ilia was 1 second trying to off Shiro's head, and now she's being all cute and like lovable sister-like to Shiro. Like, what the fuck? So now Ilia is on Shiro's side all of a sudden just because Shiro wants to protect someone, and Ilia just gets moved, just get emotionally impressed by that. Like, is that how it went in the visual novel as well? Like, why did Ilia suddenly just switch sides and wants to help and wants to love Shiro all of a sudden? It felt like such a sudden 180 twist compared to even that of Unlimited Blade Works. I don't get like Ilia's motive as to why he hates Shiro to begin with. She even said, I was created for this Holy Grail war just to kill Kiritsugu and you and win the Holy Grail for the Ainsburns. But now I don't want to kill you anymore. Just because of that. Just because you want to protect Sakura. It's like, I'm guessing there must have been more of an explanation to that in the source material. There must have been more to that other than just what she said. It seems a bit too quick. In the blink of an eye, she just 180'd like that. It just felt a little bit odd to me. And then we get on to the beautiful, gorgeous scene between Sakura and Shiro on that skyline, on that viewing balcony, where she spills all the beans, he spills all the beans. They had just this emotional, heartfelt talk together where they just let loose, and they were just true to each other. They didn't hide anything. All the chips, all the cards were on the table finally, and they both hugged it out in the end. Oh my god, that scene was just so beautiful, man. I need to replay that scene later on in the day when I'm done recording. That scene was just freaking gorgeous. Look, like I'm on a frame. I'm just on one frame right now of that whole segment of the film, of that whole particular part of that chapter, that scene of this movie. Just every frame of Sakura and Shiro, man, standing underneath those street lights in the dark, in that rain, whatever. The Sakura shots in that scene were insane. It just looked so damn good. And fucking Sakura's hair with all the shiny metallic looking gradient like color scheme, not those flat, dull, one-dimensional paint bucket, single colored filled hairstyles like you saw back in part 1 or back in even Unlimited Blade Works. Both of those, the movie and these anime series themselves, Sakura's hair looked, so dull, so flat. But in this movie, man, oh my god, it's like the Tsukihime opening for that game or whatever. The Tsukihime levels of just jaw-dropping, brain-melting, orgasmically looking beautiful visuals. Oh, just that whole scene was just so beautiful. Like, Sakura's like, I'm now a tainted girl. I lost my virginity. Which, by the way, we're going to talk about that as well towards the end of this discussion. At first, when she said I've been violated by these unknown things, I thought she was talking about all of those crest worms, all of those penis worms that got fed into her ass and her mouth and her vagine, fed into every single one of her orifices. Every time she went into the worm cave, into the worm pit, into that dungeon, she gets plowed by all of those worms, suffers all of that mind break ecstasy and euphoria, and frying all of her nerve endings of her nervous system. All of her fucking brain cells, all of her fucking nerve cells just get fried from just getting hard-r'd by worms. I thought that was what she was talking about, because she said, I'm getting violated by these unknown things, right? But these unknown things also include a certain blue-haired cunt. Are you fucking serious? So she lost her virginity to that fucking blue-haired cunt, as well as the fucking worms. And then Shiro's like, I don't care if you're a dirty girl. I don't care if you're violated. I don't care if you're no longer clean, pristine, blank slated, fresh out of the factory, hot pressed virgin. I will still love you. And he even said, I will become a hero of justice just for Sakura, man. Oh my god, what he said there, I was about to fucking blow my load and also cry at the same time. It's like, I will become a champion of justice only for Sakura. So in Unlimited Blade Works in Fate Zero, Kiritsugu and Shiro's like, I will become a champion of justice. I will make sure there's a future where literally nobody's hurt, nobody cries, everybody's happy. I will save everyone, even though it's complete hypocrisy, but still, my dream is not a mistake. I will become a champion of justice and I will save the world. But in this fucking route, he's like, I will become a champion of justice for Sakura alone. So you know what I said? I briefly mentioned it in my running commentary throughout the film, and I also mentioned it, I think, in a discussion in episode 24's reaction of Fate Zero. The interpretation of what it means to be the world, Zawardo, to the champion of justice. It could either be the world itself, or it could be somebody dear to them. Because in Fate Zero, in episode 24, he had a choice. Kiritsugu had a choice between the actual world or his family, which was what the Grail, which was what the corrupted Iris feel, whatever, when he was in that hallucination communications with the Grail, when he touched the Grail, and he had that weird, scenario with all the killing people on the boat thing, that situation thing. So he had to choose between the world or the world. So he had to choose between the actual planet and all 7 billion, 6 billion people on it, or his own family, and he betrayed his own family. He betrayed the Grail to make sure that the rest of the world stays safe. So it's all about the lives of the few over the lives of the many. I'm sorry, I meant the lives of the lives of the many over the lives of the few. That's what Kiritsugu wanted, and I guess that's what also Shiro wanted if he was to follow Kiritsugu's dream in Unlimited Blade Works. But here, Shiro's like, I will be a champion of justice just for Sakura alone. I don't give a fuck about the rest of the world now. Fuck the rest of the world. All that matters is Sakura's happiness and Sakura's safety. So in this case, it's the opposite. It's the lives of the few outweigh the lives of the many. Sakura is Shiro's world, not the actual world itself. So Shiro will be a champion of justice. He will save the world, the one and only world that means anything to him, and that is Sakura, Shiro's world. And that beautiful scene when they were walking back home, man. That soundtrack that was playing. That's the fucking Believe ending, right? From Unlimited Blade Works. I have to double check that later. But I'm pretty damn sure when I first heard it, that was the chorus to Believe, the first ending to the first half of Unlimited Blade Works. And it was done in an OST form there. I got so fucking nostalgic and emotional when that part of the soundtrack started playing. Oh, that was so good, man. And Archer's just standing there. He's like, Shiro, if you're going to follow the path that you've chosen right here and now, then there is a future for you. You're gonna live a happy life. But if you choose to continue following Kiritsugu's dream of being a champion of justice, you're looking at him, alright? You're Archer's low-key saying that he is indeed Shiro right there. He's just low-key trying to spoil his identity, but obviously no one in that particular point in time, in that particular moment, in that particular scenario would have gotten what he meant. I'm guessing he just said that for the audience, alright? He was fourth wall breaking. He was trying to flex on the audience, saying that I am indeed Shiro. You're looking at the end result, Emiya Shiro, of what it means to chase after Kiritsugu's dream. There will be nothing for you at the end of the line. You will lose everything. But if you choose to abandon all that and go with Sakura, you'll live a happy life in the future, and I don't have to kill you anymore, and I'll also be happy. Oh boy, and let's get on to the questionable scene after that when they made it back home. So Sakura wanted to suck on Shiro's finger, right? She wanted to suck on Shiro's finger, or at least suck the blood out of Shiro's finger for mana, I guess, or something like that. But man, she looked like she wanted to do something else. She wanted to look like she looked like she wanted to suck on something else, man, with those facial expressions and that hot and flustered, horny, thirsty ass look. And did you see how she sucked on his finger, man? And the up close shots of her tongue just licking that finger and all that high definition saliva saliva just oozing off of her tongue and onto Shiro's finger, man. Then you also see that fucking hot ass sexy, just turned on, just sexually aroused face that Sakura made when she first started licking Shiro's finger, and even Shiro got slightly weirded out. He was also like me. He was like, something's rising and it ain't Jesus right now. Doesn't this feel a bit weird when you know Sakura was just sucking him off in the hallway like that? Oh, what the fuck was that, man? I'm pretty sure that was probably something from the visual novel, right? That got tamed down a bit. Sakura, she seems a bit, you know, comfortable with Ryder, man. They talk as if they're almost like best buddies or they're gal pals. Like, I mean, Sakura doesn't seem weirded out or just, you know, awkward at all with the fact that she has this, you know, heroic spirit, or I don't even know if you can call Medusa a heroic spirit, right? She's almost like an she's evil, right? She's like an anti-hero. I wouldn't call her a fucking heroic spirit, but she's definitely a famous figure, alright? So I guess that's the reason why she gets you know, incarnated, she gets summoned as a heroic spirit. But in terms of her affinities, I'm guessing she's evil. She's definitely not in the light attribute. It's weird seeing Ryder of all people doing these slice of life scenes. You know, Shiro and Rin and Saber and all that, you know, I get it, but the first time, just seeing Ryder for the first time doing something so out of the ordinary, it's like when I first saw Kirei in that restaurant eating Mapo tofu. So weird, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Hey, I'm not complaining. Give me those brand new fresh scenes that I never seen before. And then after that, Shiro was like, oh, time to go look for Ilya again, and Berserker just like halfway through in Unlimited Blade Works. Literally, like I'm almost halfway through this movie, and we're pretty much at the roughly halfway point in Unlimited Blade Works as well, when Shiro and Rin were like, oh, we need to go look for help. Oh, I know, let's go to the forest, let's go visit the Einsburns castle and go search for Ilya. Let's go ask Ilya for help with her massive hulking beast of a bodybuilder of a berserker. And then Shiro's like, okay, I'm gonna go off and go ask Ilya for help. Maybe Berserker will, you know, stop this madness for us because he's such a Giga Chad. And when he went out, Ryder was like, are you sure about this? Are you sure you want to let him go? He might be in danger or whatever. And Ryder's like, you also need to worry about the priest, man. He should be your main priority right now, not anything else. Sakura suddenly just did a complete 180. She just did the fucking yandere psychopath murderer face, and she's like, the priest Kotomine Kirei, he can't defeat me. And then she tilts her head to the side with the fucking yandere face. I'm like, well, bruh, nani? What the fuck was that? And then after that, Ryder disappeared, and then Sakura just limped off away, and then she just collapsed on the floor and started diddling herself. She started buttering up her own muffin right there in the hallway. She started fingering herself and groping her own tits, thinking about senpai. What the fuck? That was so random. What the fuck? Is that actually part of the source material? This is so at that point I was so fucking weirded out. I'm like, am I watching Fate right now? Am I watching the same thing? Am I watching the same storyline as Unlimited Blade Works and whatnot? What the fuck is up with this girl? Why? I'm guessing that whole lifetime of her getting fucking raped by penis worms in Zokin's dungeon, in fucking Zokin's underground sex dungeon in his worm pit, has fried Sakura's brain. She's now a mind-broken, dirty, horny, thirsty ass thought. She just craves that fucking senpai chin-chin all day long. She salivates over the thought of having Shiro's big, fat, creamy, tasty cock in her mouth, right? Stuffed up her mouth, stuffed up her ass, stuffed up her fucking vagine. And she was just picturing all of that while lying there in the hallway, buttering up her muffin. And then after that, you saw her go into the fucking bathroom, washing her hands, man. Oh, she probably needs a fucking mop and bucket as well to fucking clean up the hallway after she was fucking done in that hallway, man. Oh my god. And then in that fucking bathroom, she started talking to herself in the mirror, and again with the fucking psychopath murderer yandere fucking face. Sakura's got two personalities living in her, or something. Like she switches between this. I knew there was something up with her. Like she was far too cute and innocent, man. It's always the fucking cute, innocent, silent ones that are just the most freaky. Like where was it? Bruce Wayne in the streets, Batman in the sheets. She's fucking Batman in the sheets, man. Fucking Sakura just full psychopath yandere freak mode every time everyone's gone and it's behind closed doors. So she psychoed herself out in the bathroom there. I don't know what the fuck all of that was about. All right, now, okay, oh boy, now we get on to the creme de la creme. We get on to the main meaty bulk, the heart of this movie, where I lost my damn mind, where I no longer was able to keep up with what the movie was throwing at me at light speed every single damn second of the remainder of the movie. This is the part where my brain derailed, my train of thought completely flew off the tracks and was irrecoverable, just unrepairable, it was doomed at that point. There was no turning back at that point. It was irreversible damage and despair for the remainder of this movie, for my attempts of trying to keep up with what was going on and trying to get any meaningful commentary and words way into my reaction for the remainder of this movie. Ilya and Berserker versus Saber, right? Zoken turned up to the Einsburns first before Shiro and Rin could get there in time again, just like an Unlimited Blade Works. They got to Ilya too late, but at least Ilya this time survived, unlike last time. But still, they got there too late. They couldn't save Berserker to get them onto their side, and Zoken turned up, and then suddenly, they had a little chat to begin with. And by the way, I don't know how old is Zoken. Like, what the fuck? So Zoken must have been a human before, right? But now he's made of bugs. He's made of bugs, and he just rots away and reincarnates and reformats himself, like just recomposes himself out of dead bugs that have sucked the life out of people. So he must be, like, obviously, if his body's decaying so rapidly like that, he must be already like 100 years old or whatever. So his body's naturally trying to rid itself, trying to destroy itself, and he's just keeping himself together through these unorthodox, these unconventional, these sort of immoral means, these morally questionable means of life sustentation. They had their little chat. Zoken fucks off, Assassin fucks off, and then suddenly all hell breaks loose. Fucking Saber, man. Saber just came out of the tentacle monster. I still don't know where did she come from? So obviously I'm gonna get onto the fact that Sakura is the tentacle monster later on, because that's revealed later on. But just to say for now, Sakura's the tentacle monster. So what's that was Sakura? That fucking giant fucking giant ball of tentacles in that pond, in that river, was Sakura, and she just magically spewed out Saber from within her. Like, what? I'm so confused. Where did Saber come from? We need to talk about that shadow. Where the fuck did that shadow come from? How is that shadow actually Sakura? So every time the shadow goes out moving around everywhere, that's Sakura, right? So Sakura is that thing, and therefore she's not at home when she's that thing. I find that that's so odd, because Sakura was in bed, right, in part 1, when that shadow was out killing people or eating Lancer or whatever, eating Caster, all of that stuff. Even in the park meeting, right, when she consumed Caster's massive fireball and then hit Shiro with the fucking mushroom trip, and then Shiro decked it onto the floor. That was Sakura, right? But Sakura was also at home. So I don't understand. So is that Sakura, or is that, something inside Sakura that can freely roam around without needing Sakura's actual physical body? And fucking Berserker just like, oh, ho ho, you approaching me, girl? You wanna fight? And then fucking Berserker just charged at Saber with just no thought, no hesitation, and fuck me, man, she killed him. Fucking Saber fucking destroyed him. Fucking Saber in Unlimited Blade Works could barely scratch Berserker. She had to use her fucking Noble Phantasm in order to just take one life. And in this one, she didn't even use a Noble Phantasm. The first hit, all she did was just slash across his chest with her sword. Like, I didn't see any Noble Phantasm. She just swung the sword, slashed the Berserker across the chest, sliced him in half. That's one life gone already. Like, look at this. What the fuck is that? She's just blasting off Excalibur. Every other shot, she's just rapid firing, just spamming Excalibur. What? Are you having a laugh? She could only use Excalibur like once or twice in Fate Zero, and once only in Unlimited Blade Works. That is literally Excalibur's. Like, she's not doing some lesser rank Noble Phantasm that I don't know of, right? That is her blasting Excalibur on Berserker every time. She literally just firing off Excalibur laser beams like it's nothing, spamming the fucking win button non-stop, and it's not doing anything to her. It's like those buffs in MMORPGs where reduce the cost of your next spell cast by 100%. Clear cast. Your next spell costs 0 mana. Your next spell cast has 100% mana reduction. So she literally is just blasting fucking Excalibur free of cost whenever she likes. The Berserker didn't even stand a chance. Oh my god, and Unlimited Blade Works Berserker was kicking ass, and in the first movie, he absolutely destroyed Saber. Now Saber's like, oh, rematch of the century. You think you're so tough, Berserker? I'm about to fucking wipe the floor with you, and that's what she did. She fucking completely destroyed him. Berserker got it wasn't even a fair fight. It wasn't even a fight. It was a one-sided slaughter. A one-sided annihilation. Fucking Saber, man. So what is she? She's like the dark side of the Force, Saber? Like, what is that armor? What is that fucking visor, man? This is fucking Darth Vader or something. Again, this is literally nothing explained in the previous movie, the previous series, Unlimited Blade Works, Fate Zero. This is so new, just like Hassan, just like that tentacle monster. There was no build up to this at all. This was literally dropped in my face at this part halfway through the movie, out of nowhere. It just got dunked on me right now at this particular point in time. Hence why my brain got so fucking derailed, so fried. I was completely lost and desynced in my train of thought. I didn't know what to think. I didn't know what to say. I was not keeping up with the movie at all at this point from here to the end of the movie. Sorry guys if my commentaries in my reaction was not up to your standard, but I found it very, very hard to keep up from this point onwards. I was just so mentally exhausted. My mind was an absolute incoherent, incomprehensible mess. Oh my god, the fight. Saber versus Berserker. When Berserker decked it onto the floor in those purple flames and he got back up and the music started playing. When that soundtrack started playing, Berserker got back up with all the thunder and lightning and then he roared, and I have a Dolby Atmos stuffed in my ears. As you saw, guys, I'm sorry if that wasn't the reaction that you guys were hoping for, with me screaming and yelling and just absolutely nerdgasming and spurging out all over the place during that fight scene. I'm sorry if that wasn't the reaction that you guys wanted, but I had a completely different out-of-world, out-of-body experience during that fight scene. I don't know why, but I just cried my damn eyes out during that part of the movie. You know, if you guys seen Lord of the Rings, right? You know the third movie when Gandalf was looking at Sauron's tower as it was busting, as it was collapsing, caving down, crumbling down at that moment, and Sauron's eye slowly, snuffs out, and Gandalf looks up into the distance, and you see a drop of tear. He sheds a tear, and it, trickles down his face, and he looks so happy at that moment. That was basically me, but, extrapolated 9,000 times over. That whole fight scene, I was crying not because it was sad. I was crying because it was the greatest thing I have ever seen in my entire life. Like, that is a solid, definitive statement of everything that I've seen in my entire life. Anime, video games, movies, whatever. Like, fuck off Avengers Endgame. You're just so overrated. You're just so old school. You're just so outdated. You think you're awesome? You got nothing on this fight scene. Nothing that I've seen in my whole lifetime has got anything on that fight scene. When Berserker got back up with that soundtrack playing, I started spontaneously crying because of just how epic it was and just how insane the music was, just sucking my ears off to heaven, man. My ears were just tasting heaven's feel. Oh! And that whole fight scene, oh my god, remember what I said previously in Unlimited Blade Works when I said that Ufotable was the masters of camera work to cover up their lack of frames and lack of animation in their fight scenes? And that right there is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, because I remember I distinctly said, imagine if you can combine Ufotable CGI work and visuals and camera work with 1,000 frames per second of animation like you'd find in season 1 of One Punch Man. My body wouldn't be ready for such a spectacle. I couldn't even comprehend. I couldn't even imagine, fathom the sheer overwhelming emotions, overwhelming experience that would be to be able to see something visually made by Ufotable with their camera work, with their CGI, with their 3D special effects, coupled with 1 billion frames per second of animation. I got my wish granted, and as you saw, I fucking cried my eyes out. I wasn't ready for that. That was the greatest experience I've ever had in my entire life out of anything that I've ever watched. That fight scene was insane. I'm gonna have to watch that scene over 10 times over when I'm done at the end of the day, later on in the day, to just watch that spectacle again. The colors, the fucking the array, the palette of colors, animation, all the fucking blocks. I'm looking at a particular frame right now when Saber's casting off the fucking final Excalibur. Look at all of those blocks of concrete off the floor that busted up, just like in season 1 of One Punch Man when fucking Genos drop kicked Saitama into the ground and all the fucking ground just busted up into a gajillion pieces. That's basically it right there. Just a million blocks of concrete flying everywhere, and you see Excalibur's fucking purple flames all over the place, and then when she fucking fired the fucking Excalibur onto Berserker, and Berserker was like, "Eee!" and then boom, and then fucking nuclear explosion, and fucking, oh my god, that wide shot, that wide skyline camera shot, the panned out camera shot of when the Einspurns castle got fully enveloped in that nuke, and then the whole forest just went boom, and then you had all the purple and yellow and blue and orange and every single fucking other color of the fucking rainbow just popping up on screen of that massive explosion. Oh, I fucking blew my load right there. I fucking blew my absolute massive cum load all over that whole fucking fight scene, that whole segment of the film. My mind was absolutely fucking blown to bits along with Berserker in that fucking segment. That was so damn cool, man. And that fucking Sakuga shot of Saber's final Excalibur, charging up Excalibur for the final time, and she raised the sword up in the air. That up close Sakuga shot of her initially charging, and then you see, you know, her face. Her up-close facial shot, the amount of detail in that fucking frame right there was just, it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I said the Sword Art Online Ordinal Scale looked amazing. Oh boy, Sword Art Online, the Ordinal Scale, you've been dethroned. Fucking Heaven's Feel Part 2 is literally the most jaw-dropping, most visually gorgeous, most everything I've ever seen in my entire damn life. It was so freaking good. Right, next part. I continue crying, right? The next part, as if I didn't have enough stuff to think about during the Saber versus Berserker fight, and the fact that Berserker got absolutely destroyed. Did you see his body at the end? His body, all of his fucking muscles were gone. He was like a fucking Skeletor by the end of it. Even some of his teeth fell out because of just how badly Saber had just vaporized him. Like, oh, poor Berserker. Such a massive hulking Ronnie Coleman of a bodybuilder, and Saber's final Excalibur shot reduced him to literally like a withered Jim. Holy shit. And then Archer, man, saved Rin from the shadow that popped up behind her, and he got skewered. Oh, I started spontaneously crying. At that point, I thought Archer's gonna die. At that point, I started to already get really emotional, knowing that Archer's about to meet his end. But when Archer fucking stuck his hand out and said, "I am the bone of my sword," at that point, I started again to spontaneously cry. I thought he was about to project Unlimited Blade Works. What an amazing moment that would have been if in the Heaven's Feel movie, Heaven's Feel, a completely different route to Unlimited Blade Works, but Archer's going to project Unlimited Blade Works and just title drop the previous series and also reveal Unlimited Blade Works so randomly in that particular moment of this encounter to the audience and to Shiro and Rin and Ilya and whatever, just unleashing Unlimited Blade Works out of the blue like that. It would have been such an amazing shout out, an amazing flex, an amazing callback, but no, he just projected Ro Ayas, which again is still something that these other guys have never seen before. But we know about it if we've seen Unlimited Blade Works. He projected Ro Ayas to try and fend off the monster, and what happened? Well, the monster's like, nice shield there, bro. I'm just gonna eat that. All right, I'm just gonna fucking destroy that shield like it was made out of paper mache. That fucking shield didn't even last 2 seconds. It got fucking completely corrupted and devoured and degraded. And then Archer, you saw it. Archer's like, oh, I can't hold this anymore. Ugh! Just fucking consumed him, and it blew up the whole section of the forest. Oh my god, that next part. As if I didn't have enough stuff to think about. That next part. This, like I said, the whole forest scene alone, from beginning of when Shiro entered the forest to when he got back home, that whole segment of the movie, the whole forest scene killed me. It absolutely fucking destroyed me for the remainder of the film. There was just too much crammed into that forest scene for me to think about that I could barely keep up with the remainder of the film, because everything in my head was just spinning around at light speed of forest scene. So much forest scene, because then the next part that they blew up, right? The whole chunk of the forest just exploded, and you saw Archer just all battered up and bruised, and his whole outfit just completely destroyed, and then he just fell to his knees and started puking out blood. And then he heard Ilya like, "Oh no, Shiro!" And then he looks over and Shiro lost an arm. Remember what I said in episode 24 when Shiro was, getting pulled into the portal by Gilgamesh, and he's like, if it wasn't for Archer, Shiro would have had to cut off his own arm just to break free of Gilgamesh. And Shiro lost an arm, and fucking Archer, aka Shiro, had to cut off his own arm to save Shiro. When they cut to Archer's up close POV shot face when he was looking back at Rin saying farewell, and you saw Archer with his Shiro his Shiro hairstyle, and he was bleeding out from one side of his face, and one of his eyes were just not working anymore. One of his eyes were completely gone, just completely blacked out. He looked like Shiro from the ending of episode 24 of Unlimited Blade Works. I just continued weeping, man. I continued crying my damn eyes out. Archer just has to go like that, as if the world wasn't ending enough. Everything was going wrong. All the shit was hitting the fan. Archer, the counter guardian to save the universe, has to now leave the gang, has to now leave these kids to fend for themselves. He couldn't stick around any longer to try and help put an end to this mess. Even counter guardian Archer was no match for just with the mind fuckery of this film and of what the hell has been going on so far in Heaven's Feel. Even Archer's got taken out, and in his final dying moments, he still continued shining as a champion of justice. He still didn't want to see anyone die. He still didn't want to see anyone get hurt, even though it was Shiro of all people, which he still didn't really like. You saw his behavior with Shiro in these two movies, even though he doesn't seem to want to prioritize killing Shiro now in Heaven's Feel because of the situation at hand, and also the fact that he sees that Shiro might not actually want to be a champion of justice anymore because he's following this different path, this path of wanting to be with Sakura instead, which saves Archer all the trouble of having to get rid of Shiro to stop his own existence in the future. All that shit that we learned from Unlimited Blade Works. He still chose to go out of his way to save Shiro's life, cut off his own arm to stop Shiro from dying. He still was trying to make sure that nobody would die on his hands, die in front of him, die on his behalf, die because of some action that Archer was responsible for. He still tried to save everybody, even up to the very end that Archer had to go. He was still staying true to his original roots of wanting to become a champion of justice, man. Archer's just so fucking bro. Let's get on to the next bit, right? So they got back home. Sakura's obviously like, oh my god, what the fuck happened to you? Yeah, let's talk about that. What the fuck happened to Shiro, man? His left arm. So what is that? Yeah, his left arm, right? So Archer obviously cut off his own arm, and I don't know how they stitched Archer's arm onto Shiro, because Archer's a fucking spirit. He's not reincarnated like Gilgamesh, right? He's not an actual human being. He's a spirit. So Archer's spiritual arm got stitched onto Shiro's human body. How does that work? And what on earth is that red cloth bandaged around that arm? I'm guessing it's some kind of seal, right? Because when Shiro tried to take that seal off, he tried to just peel away at just a little bit of it. Like he imagined himself, splattering on the ground like a dropped egg. All right, he literally just turned into paste the moment he tried to unravel that arm. It's like the power sealed away in that arm was too much for Shiro's human body to take. And I'm guessing that's basically it. It's a seal. It's some kind of restraint to suppress Archer's true powers of 1,000 years of heroic spirit servitude and service to the world, I guess, of just, Archer's 1,000 years of knowledge and experience sealed away in that arm to prevent it from overtaking Shiro's body and turning him into paste because of just the raw power of knowledge stored away in that arm that Shiro's current self, his inexperienced current mortal body couldn't understand, couldn't tolerate, it couldn't handle. Oh, right. And then Sakura. Sakura heard Rin and Shiro over talking in the shed, right? So it turned out that Rin also saw Shiro doing the high jump. So forget what I said in the previous part, in the previous movie, about Shiro being seen by only one girl, and that girl is a replacement placeholder based on what route you end up watching. If you watch the Unlimited Blade Works route, it's Rin looking at Shiro doing the high jump. In the Heaven's Feel route, it's Sakura looking at Shiro. But no, it's both of them. I only just remembered when they gave the flashback of the scene because my memory's hazy from Unlimited Blade Works. But yeah, sure. Like Rin was looking from afar on the top of a staircase, right outside. But Sakura, she was looking from inside in the hallways in the building out the window. So they both at that fated moment in history, fated moment in time, was looking out, checking out Shiro and craving his cock. Both of those sisters just happened to be there on the same time of the same day, looking at Shiro failing at the high jump, and they both ended up falling for him. And then when Sakura found out, because I'm guessing Sakura didn't know about it until she overheard them talking in the shed, Sakura suddenly was like, you were there as well? You're gonna take something else from me? You're gonna take one of the only moments of happiness, one of the only memories of happiness I have left in my mind from me as well? And then she started just breaking down and having a panic attack outside the shed. And then the next moment, you know, she walked into Shiro's room and he's like, I'm not letting Rin have you. I'm going to mark my territory right now. I'm gonna suck off Shiro and take his virginity. They had some sexy time, man. Oh my god, let's talk about the sexy time. I can't believe Ufotable actually is so based, so meta, so fuck age restrictions and whatever. This is a movie budget, movie restrictions, movie rules. We're gonna keep in the full sex scene. I mean, obviously it's not full-blown uncensored hentai sex, but man, they still kept in a sex scene. You could hear, if you had really sensitive or good hearing, or if you're wearing earphones like me, you could clearly hear all the sexual moaning noises between Shiro and Sakura as they were doing it in that futon. And oh my god, man, I can't believe that. Oh my, that was so good. The fact that they kept a sex scene in this movie just showed, it's just next level of culture, next level of quality and taste, man, in this movie. And when Sakura fucking just got up and you got to see the fucking POV spread shot of her, that if you were Shiro, you're basically looking as if you were in Shiro's position, looking through Shiro's eyes, looking up at Sakura, just seeing that wide POV spread shot of her massive fucking milkers. Oh my god, there's fucking E cup, F cup, G cup, H cup tits, man. Oh, fucking melons, fucking basketball-sized tits, man, just dangling down from her chest. I'm so sad. Fucking Ordinal Scale, man. Even Ordinal Scale gave us a bit of nipple, but fucking Ufotable, man, just gave us the just fucking cock blocked us, just fucking teased us, just blue balled us with the fucking top half, the top hemisphere, the top semicircle of Sakura's massive milk jugs. They didn't even show a little bit of nipple. That's just so disappointing, man. Even if fucking Ordinal Scale, fucking A1 Pictures, even Sword Art Online was classy enough, cultured enough to give fan service to their viewers, fan service to their fans of showing a bit of nipple. But fucking Ufotable gave us no nipple. But hey, at least they made up for it for the fact that Sakura just had a massive fucking planet-sized pair of jugs, man. Fucking Shiro, lucky boy. Lucky boy to be able to suck on such a large pair of milkers. And then the next day, Ilya's just sitting there in the fucking living room, just chilling out, staring with those judgingly eyes at those two who clearly just smashed the last night because they couldn't even look at each other in the face, knowing that last night Shiro just rammed, just smashed, just plowed Sakura's anus, just rammed that fucking back door in so hard and sucked on those massive mega milkers, man. Okay, next part. Next part, we have a lot to talk about. Next part is about as big as the forest scene. Next part was like, what the actual fuck? So Sakura was eating dinner and then suddenly she's like, oh, I can't taste anything, right? So, and then they cut to her lying in bed with Shiro. So I thought they went back a bit. I thought that they were doing the sort of like take back, throwback, flashback of another part of their time in the bedroom, having that sexy time. So after they were done, banging each other and they were just lying down, relaxing in the aftermath, Sakura was there, contemplating her life. But no, she said, it's like, oh, I can't taste anything, but hey, I can still feel. And she was talking about I can still feel after she ate dinner. So that means they had sexy time again. That means Sakura banged Shiro. The two of them banged again. What the fuck? So how many times did they bang? How many times did they bang in the visual novel? Because they clearly banged twice in this movie, right? Oh my god, Shiro's such a fucking lucky boy, man. And then after that, Sakura went off to some dreamland. Okay, that was so freaking weird. That, as if I didn't have enough stuff to think about. Ufotable giving me this fucking magical mushroom trip. I don't know if this was in the source material or not, but fucking hell, she went off to Wonderland. She went off to Disneyland with all of these stuffed animals, and you see stuffed animals floating down the river, and then suddenly the stuffed animals had those evil fucking robotic red eyes. And even when she went into the fucking paint gallery, right? Did you see some of those paintings on the wall? Some satanic looking shit in some of those fucking paintings on the wall, in some of those picture frames. And then suddenly those fucking little candy fucking piñata dolls came out of the walls, and Sakura pokes one and it pops into candy. Clearly, she was sleepwalking. That must have been it, right? Because obviously this is the scene that I'm going to get onto afterwards. She was sleepwalking, and she was clearly on some LSD mushroom trip, and she must have hallucinated the actual people that she bumped into in the streets in that alleyway as these fucking piñata dolls. I don't know what the fuck actually happened. It probably was explained in the source material that wasn't shown in the anime, but something happened where Sakura destroyed those 3 or 4 actual human beings in real life, because then we cut out of the dream and Gilgamesh just cut her dream short. He interrupted her dream. It's like, that's enough out of you. You think you've had enough fun now? And oh my god, that next bit. Then they just cut to Sakura's transition of her about to eat the candy, and then they cut back to reality of her holding a fucking thumb. Was that a thumb? A finger or a thumb pinched in between her fingers in her hand? She was about to eat that thumb, which means she actually ate everything else from the other 4 humans. So she was there eating people. Did this happen in Unlimited Blade Works at all? You previously in Unlimited Blade Works, right? We heard about people going unconscious or people disappearing in Unlimited Blade Works. Was Sakura, you guys, I don't know. I'm completely clueless about this bit. At this point, I'm so confused. I don't know what the hell is going on. You guys have to explain it to me. In the visual novel, or even in Unlimited Blade Works, in the source material, whatever, all you Fate fans, please explain to me. In Unlimited Blade Works, was Sakura involved in any shape or form in anything that happened in Unlimited Blade Works behind the scenes? Or is it all just confined to Heaven's Feel? So the people disappearing, the people going unconscious, everything about, random civilians in Unlimited Blade Works, was there anything to do with Sakura? Or was it only in Heaven's Feel that Sakura started, munching on people, started chomping on people in the middle of the street in the night? Because Sakura was there about to eat that thumb, and then after that, she was like, oh, I want to eat Gilgamesh now, and then Gilgamesh just fucking... I don't know what to say. That whole scene is just an absolute mindfuck. So Sakura actually physically in real life, there's no dream, she got severed by Gilgamesh's sword from his Gate of Babylon, and then Gilgamesh continued to kebab her, just fucking skewer her like a fucking porcupine needle, like somebody having acupuncture in all the wrong ways. Gilgamesh was therapist Gilgamesh, Chinese medicine herbalist Gilgamesh was giving Sakura his own form of acupuncture, and completely just absolutely shredded, just lacerated, just destroyed Sakura's body, and then she just fell over on the floor in an absolute blood-stained, puddled mess. And then Gilgamesh got eaten. At first, I didn't know what that was when there was that sudden, that biting sound, that chomping sound. That's that weird, almost like breaking of meat and bones sound when Gilgamesh was walking over to Sakura. And then he looks down. I thought Gilgamesh actually, spotted something, and he just quickly stopped, okay, before he trips over something and saved himself from whatever he suddenly noticed. But no, he fell forward because Sakura just chomped out one of his legs. And then after that, He was like, you dare attempt to make me bow? I mean, oh my god, even till the very end, Gilgamesh still can't get over his damn ego. Gilgamesh still fucking just taking everything all the wrong way. All the personal wrong ways about just everything to do with people looking down upon him or people not treating him as like the rightful king. Gilgamesh treating him about to fall on his face, falling flat on his face because he lost one of his legs. He's about to trip himself over as you attempt to make me bow. That's how you interpreted it? Gil, you need to get your head out your ass. And then after that, fucking Gilgamesh got eaten. The king of heroes that took so long to defeat in Unlimited Blade Works, and the absolute champion in Fate Zero, so fucking OP. He got absolutely one hit, destroyed, KO'd by not even a servant. He got chomped in an instant by Sakura. NANI?! That thing is indeed Sakura. The shadow is Sakura. But like I said, so in this case, Sakura is out in the streets physically eating people. But in part 1, Sakura was still lying in bed when that tentacle monster consumed Lancer, right? Unless she was outside and they just did some very, not well explained, not clear cut editing and transitioning of scenes and frames and whatnot in the movie. But I'm pretty sure, based on what I saw in part 1, based on how Ufotable presented it, it was shown that Sakura was still lying in bed when Lancer got eaten by that shadow. So this time, now the shadow is going out eating people with Sakura's actual physical body. Like, what? Like, how? I'm so confused. I literally don't know, guys. You guys have to explain it to me. This movie, I thought part 1 mind fucked the shit out of me already, but part 2, I'm so exhausted. I'm so tired. I'm running out of things to say right now. I'm just so damn freaking confused. And yeah, as I said at the very beginning when I introduced the topic of Ilia eavesdropped on Fujinaire, who somehow was gone throughout the entirety of this film and the majority of last film, but it seems like she still lives here, right? She didn't just magically disappear for no reason. She, at least in Unlimited Blade Works, we knew that, she was stuck in hospital after episode 12 the entire time. Or no, because she actually came back from the hospital. But still, she disappeared. Like, that's the thing, right? Fujinaire lives at the Emiya residence, but even in Unlimited Blade Works, they somehow managed to, just get rid of her from the house in so many convenient ways, in so many convenient times when Shiro, Rin, and Saber were in the house plotting, the Holy Grail War stuff and whatever. And even in Heaven's Feel, Fujinaire still lives there. She's not gone or anything, but she's just so always conveniently not in the house when shit goes wrong. The fact that she came back now, and she was, yeah, so that's what I wanted to say about Fujinaire. How she's just so conveniently out of the way, out of the picture, when everything is so inconveniently, wrongly timed in the wrong place at the wrong time. Fujinaire is never there to walk in and, see something that she's not supposed to see. Fujinaire comes back, talking to Sakura in her bedroom. Ilia was eavesdropping, and then she learned that Kiritsugu never betrayed her, never abandoned her, and then she, I guess, made peace with herself, made peace with, ill feelings, ill taste in her mouth, regrets about Kiritsugu. So in a way, Fujinaire of all people managed to save Ilia, which I thought was, rather cute. That fucking dream Shiro had about, him having to cut off Sakura's head. It's like, if you truly want to be a champion of justice, if you truly want to follow Kiritsugu's ideals of wanting to save the world, Sakura is your natural enemy. She's gonna destroy the world if she doesn't get stopped. Are you okay with that, keeping her alive? So at that point, he had a massive conflict in himself, massive confliction of ideals. What does he want to stay true to in his beliefs? Does he want to stay true to Kiritsugu's dream of wanting to carry on Kiritsugu's dream of wanting to carry on the very thing that gave his life meaning after he got saved at the end of Fate Zero? Shiro at the time was an empty boy, devoid of all hope, all life, all happiness, all meaning, and the only thing keeping him going at the time was just adopting Kiritsugu's way of life and adopting Kiritsugu's happiness for his own, to give himself some kind of drive, some kind of direction, some kind of purpose to continue living on in life for the foreseeable future. But he's gonna now throw that direction, throw that throw that anchor, throw the one and only thing keeping himself tied down to the ground, keeping himself grounded to reality. He's gonna throw the one and only thing right now that gives his life any meaning, any direction. He's gonna throw it all away for Sakura's sake. I'm no longer gonna be a champion of justice to save the world. I'm now going to be a champion of justice for Sakura and Sakura only. Sakura is the definition of the world, my one and only world. And then he ends up having to talk with Zoken. Right, so Zoken's talk with Shiro. Let's talk about that. So Zoken revealed a very important piece of information that I didn't know about that made things a whole lot more sense as to what the fuck is wrong with Sakura. So apparently Zoken found a remaining fragment, a remaining piece of Irisfeel, of the remaining Holy Grail, of the previous Holy Grail from Fate Zero. Zoken found, I don't know how, I'm guessing somehow Zoken just went into the remains of that burning city hall in Fuyuki at the end of Fate Zero and looked around in the rubble and found, you know, some leftover fragments of that gold cup that Irisfeel turned into. And he took those remaining pieces and he magically alchemically fused them into Sakura's body. So since that cup is essentially Irisfeel's body, right? Irisfeel was the Holy Grail in Fate Zero. So if those pieces essentially represent Irisfeel's, you know, DNA or whatever, he infused Irisfeel's DNA essentially into Sakura, basically making Sakura into basically Irisfeel, into basically a pseudo Ilia, a pseudo Holy Grail, a defective, cheap, you know, bargain bin bucket version Holy Grail. So that's what happened. A piece of Irisfeel, basically. I mean, come on, technically speaking, a piece of Irisfeel is in Sakura, is now fused into the very fibers of Sakura's being, making Sakura now effectively another lesser grail, another key, I guess, to whatever this greater grail is. That again, 2 movies in, everyone told me the greater grail is to be explained in Heaven's Feel. I'm 2 movies in now, and I still don't know what the fuck this greater grail is. So all I know is that Ilia is a key, and now Sakura being revealed that she's also another key thanks to infusing the previous key's DNA, the remains of that fragments of that cup of Irisfeel from Fate Zero into Sakura. So now Sakura is also a key. So we now have 2 lesser keys, but I still don't know what the fuck a greater grail is. It still hasn't been explained. You're telling me I have to learn everything about the greater grail all in one go in the last movie? Bro. Zoken refers to them as gates, right? They're basically like the entrances, the doorways to whatever's in the greater grail that communes with the lesser grail. So you can think of the greater grail as just a bucket of stuff, and the only way that the greater grail's inner stuff can make it into the physical realm, into the physical plane, into reality, is through the magical communication, the communing, the magical connection between it and the lesser grail. The lesser grail allows the magical, non-physical, supernatural contents of the greater grail to manifest itself into reality, into realitylical space. So Sakura, clearly it seems like there's something wrong with her, because her mind isn't as strong, her body isn't as intact, isn't as superstructurally stable because she's horny all the time. Oh my god, that explanation just made a whole lot of sense. So the reason why all of this shit is happening in Heaven's Feel is because Shiro loves Sakura. Oh, the revelations. Oh my god, I just realized that. I just fucking realized that. So that's the reason why all the shit hits the fan in Heaven's Feel that didn't happen in Unlimited Blade Works. Is that the reason why? Because if Shiro loves Rin and Sakura's out of the picture, Sakura doesn't have anything screwing with her head, right? It's not making life any more difficult for her. So she's able to stop the contents of the Greater Grail or the Holy Grail or whatever from seeping out of her body, which is the reason why we didn't see anything happen in Unlimited Blade Works thanks to Sakura. But in Heaven's Feel, if Shiro decides to fall for Sakura instead and spends too much time with Sakura and gets all of his relationship, you know, emotional attachments to Sakura, gets all of those emotional feelings with Sakura, the bond with Sakura is stronger, is built up to be a lot more, you know, intense, then Sakura suddenly just feels too much love and too much lust for Shiro that she didn't feel in Unlimited unlimited blade works because she knew that she wasn't, you know, the one that Shiro likes, and therefore she I guess she gives up on chasing after Shiro. But since in Heaven's Feel, Sakura knows that she has a chance with Shiro, she ends up feeling all these dirty ass lustful thoughts, and that, you know, screws up with her mind's ability to keep it all together. She's unable to keep it together. Her body's unable to stay superstructurally intact, and then eventually all of the evil horrors within the Grail just, you know, oozes out of her because she's just too horny to control herself. Is that it? That interpretation, that explanation I just gave, is that the reason why all of this shit in Heaven's Feel is happening that didn't happen in Unlimited Blade Works? All of this horror that has gone on in these past two movies in the Heaven's Feel route is all because one girl got too horny. One girl got too horny because Shiro decided to choose her instead of Rin or Saber, and she got so horny that eventually she fucking the whole world starts to collapse. She got too thirsty. She got too wet. She got too fucking mentally dirty. Is that it, bruh? If that's the reason for the entirety of Heaven's Feel, why everything went to shit? Oh my god, that is so fucking, oh my god, I don't even know what to say about that. That scene, man, with Shiro in Sakura's bedroom holding the knife above her head. Fucking Shiro talking to himself, monologuing to himself like, are you gonna give up? Are you gonna betray your ideals? Are you gonna give up on the path of righteousness, on the path of champion of justice of Kiritsugu, all for the sake of Sakura? And then Shiro's like, yep, I'm gonna give up everything for Sakura. And then, he left. So he spared Sakura. So Shiro, unlike Kiritsugu, in this particular route, Shiro chose to save the lives of the few instead of the lives of the many. He chose the one he loved to be what it means, the definition of the world, instead of the actual, you know, literal definition of the world. In the end, Sakura she wasn't asleep at all. She was fake pretending to be asleep. She heard all of that, and oh my gosh, she felt so guilty that the next day she just hopped up and left the house, left her fucking keys. Like, I'm done. I'm gonna go off and probably go commit Sudoku now, back in the Mato's dungeon cave or whatever, the worm pit. I'm gonna put an end to this once and for all. Oh my god, Sakura, you dumb piece of shit. You should have just stayed in bed. You should have just kept sleeping. You should have just stayed at home, Sakura. This is what happens when you try to fucking be a hero and try and take matters into your own hands. You went out of the safety and comfort of the Emiya residence to go back to that fucking accursed place of a house owned by that fucking old geezer and that blue-haired cunt, which I'm about to get onto now, the climax of the movie, the final part of the movie. She went back home. Sakura went back home, and the first thing that she fucking bumps into is that blue-haired cunt. Closes the door behind him, smacks Sakura around the face, slaps her around the face, pushes her onto the bed, and he was actually going to do the hard R. He was actually going to NTR Shiro by fucking banging Sakura. And even Shinji even said, he's like, I can't wait to tell Shiro about how much we fucked right here on this bed. So Shinji was the one Sakura was referring to in the fucking park at night, you know, earlier on in the movie, in that viewing balcony area, looking out over the whole skyline of the city, that wide shot of the entire city at night when it was raining. Shinji was the one that took Sakura's virginity. That was who Sakura was talking about, not the worms. Bro! Fucking Shinji was the one that raped Sakura. Sakura didn't want it. Or maybe she was just so horny and just so full of lust that she had to just settle for fucking Shinji back in this house. Oh my god, if that's the case, man, that's your own fault, Sakura. What a fucking dirty girl. You're such a fucking dirty, perverted girl, thanks to all of those years of being raped and fucked up the anus and vag and mouth and every other orifice of your body by those crest worms, by those penis worms. Those penis worms, man, they turned Sakura's brain into an absolute mind-broken mess. And Shinji exploited her during that time. Shinji was there fucking Sakura all of that time. And now Sakura's like, no, my body belongs to Senpai now. And then Shinji forces himself upon her. When Shinji ripped fucking Sakura's dress, man, I got so fucking triggered. The sound of her tearing cloth, the sound of her tearing dress, and then you expose her bra underneath, and then she started screaming. It's like, yeah, me too. I was like, God, die, Shinji! Fucking die, Shinji! And then, oh, the next part. fucking, oh my god, you saw Sakura with her mind-broken, terrified, horrified face, and she even did the fucking side teeth gritting facial expression, her terrified, emotional face, and then suddenly, fucking Shinji, man! Shinji got fucking whipped! He got fucking just slit at the back, he got fucking slit at the back of his neck. Fucking red and black tentacle just flied out from nowhere, from the darkness, and just whipped Shinji at the back of the neck. At that point, the moment the fucking whip at the back of Shinji's neck, that whip sound effect, and Shinji's like, ah! And then it took a brief second for me to realize for me to process what the fuck I just saw. And then you saw Shinji just flop dead over fucking Sakura's body, over Sakura's thighs, over Sakura's legs, over Sakura's knees. I was like, oh, I'm gonna fucking comb! Oh! I fucking lost, man. That wasn't even a sex scene, but I fucking blew my load so hard during that scene when Shinji fucking died. The satisfaction, all the denial, all the blue ball denial I had in Unlimited Blade Works, all the blue ball denial I had in Unlimited Blade Works was rewarded in the end of this movie. Fucking Shinji got absolutely destroyed, man. Oh my god, I'm so happy. That's probably one of the highlight moments of this film for me. Shinji fucking dead. Shinji got fucking wasted. I mean, obviously, I would have liked if Shinji had a much more slow and painful death, but just that fucking whip at the back of his neck and he just fucking flopped over dead like that, like a limp dick. Oh, I'll take that. I'm content. I'll take that. I'm happy with that, alright? I'm happy with that. And then finally, at the very end, Sakura's mind completely broke at the fact that, you know, she just suddenly killed her own stepbrother, and she completely lost it. That shadow fully engulfed her, and she suddenly, we ended the movie on that fucking overview wide shot of just this fucking dark Sith Lord Sakura and all those like weird little, I don't know what they are, those weird little Mr. Blobby monsters that popped out of the shadows, dancing around her, and then she's standing there. that last little blob monster just raising its little arms up, just raising its little prong stick-like arms up, like praise our new Messiah, praise the new Sith Lord that has risen. The fucking little blob monster, man, it's fucking so hilarious. And yeah, Sakura now fully embraced the darkness, and now she's gone full Sith Lord, man. Holy fucking shit. And then we fucking cut to the end credits. Oh my god, when we cut to the end credits like that, I fucking lost my damn mind, man. That last scene, I was so fucking spurging out so hard that when the screen faded to black after Sakura tilted her head doing the fucking full evil Sith Lord Yandere smile face, the psychopathic murderer face, and you even saw the weird like red corruption marks on the side of her face, and then it cut to black. I completely lost it. Oh my god, that is the worst cliffhanger in the history of cliffhangers I've ever seen in my entire life of watching anime. Or in fact, of watching anything, really. That is literally the worst fucking cliffhanger I've ever seen in my entire damn life. Oh my god, now we have to wait for part 3, which is not even out yet. It comes out at the end of this month. And then I don't even know when it comes out at the end of this month, when it's actually going to even be available for me to find online and then watch, man. Oh my god, the wait is going to kill me. Finally, the post-end credit scenes. Berserker's not dead. Berserker's fucking Dark Berserker now. It also got fucking consumed by the Grail and is now gonna come back just like Saber as fucking Dark Sith Lord Berserker. Oh my god, fucking Shiro unwrapped his arm. You just fucking see the whole fucking massive, bulky, hench, steroid, roided up bodybuilder archer arm fully unraveled. So Shiro's gonna unleash the full potential, man, of fucking Archer's abilities into his own human body. What the fuck? And then also might I add, that one thing I forgot to say throughout the discussion was the fact that Shiro never projected once throughout the entirety of Heaven's Feel, right? I don't recall Shiro doing any projection magic at all in Heaven's Feel. So he doesn't even know that he can project, or at least he doesn't know his full projection potential like he did in Unlimited Blade Works. And Rin and Ilya and everyone else, they don't know about Shiro's projection. So how the fuck did suddenly Rin and Ilya suddenly is now helping Shiro just accelerate his projection knowledge and his projection experience and skills in the dojo, doing that magical therapy on his back, helping him commune with Archer's arm, trying to stabilize Archer's arm for it to work and for it to harmonize with Shiro's body better, and then suddenly you see Shiro's other arm, his right arm, project out a dagger. So they clearly know something about Shiro's projection magic at this point, which wasn't explained at all in the movie itself. And now Shiro is just suddenly going to project stuff as if we knew about it all along in this route, which we didn't, and we only knew about it because we watched Unlimited Blade Works first. But in terms of the characters themselves, there's been no showing of development of the plot of Shiro's projection magic, and now he's gonna rapidly accelerate his magic beyond even that of maybe even Unlimited Blade Works. He's now going to project using Archer's actual arm itself with 1,000 years of knowledge and blueprints and experience literally stitched onto the side of his body physically. Shiro is now going to literally become Archer become Archer with one stitched arm next to him. And finally, Saber versus Ryder. That fucking end shot, man. Oh my god. And I think we also got to see like a side-to-side shot of Rin and Sakura, and then Shiro and Kirei, was it, or something like that. So we got to see Rin versus Sakura potentially in the next movie, and Kirei versus Shiro in the next movie potentially. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. I can't fucking believe I have to wait like what is it? Today's like the first week of March. I'm gonna have to wait for like another 28 days or something until the final movie releases on Blu-ray, and who knows how long it's gonna take until you get a decent enough quality version of it for me to get off of the internet, man. It's gonna be so damn long of a wait. The fucking wait is gonna kill me. It sucks, man, but hey, at least I get to watch it fresh alongside the rest of the world. I don't have to watch it doing 5-year catch-up. I'm gonna be one of the first ones here on YouTube to be experiencing Heaven's Feel Part 3 Spring Song. That's what it's called, Spring Song. Heaven's Feel Part 3 Spring Song for the first time on YouTube and on Patreon, watching it in glorious high definition 4K HDR Blu-ray quality. Oh, as if I haven't cummed enough in this part 2 and in part 1. Part 3, I've heard so many good things about it from you guys and from people who've seen it in cinemas, lucky them. But yeah, it's gonna be one hell of a spectacle, and I think it's gonna probably even blow part 2 out of the water. And I already said part 2 has been an absolute freaking masterpiece, alright? Oh my god, fucking hell, that is a 1 hour and 45 minute recording. The longest discussion I've had on my channel, period. And I thought part 1's discussion was an absolute monster. This one is an absolute freaking monster. So that's it, guys. That's all of my thoughts for Heaven's Feel Part 2 Lost Butterfly. I hope you've enjoyed one hell of a freaking reaction of mine over the course of this 2-hour movie. I thoroughly enjoyed watching this movie. It was a freaking hell of an experience. I'm gonna probably need to rewatch this movie sometime soon in my free time, just to get my head around everything that I fucking saw over these 2 hours that got crammed up my ass, down my throat, in my head, every single other orifice of my body. It just got stuffed in me endlessly, repeatedly, with no mercy for the past 2 hours, and I could barely keep up. Even me, with my super giga brain, 5-head, intellectual, massive analytical, overly complex thinking brain that just critically analyzes everything, even I couldn't keep up from this first watch of what the hell happened throughout this entire movie. It was freaking insane. It was just too much, man. It was just too freaking much. It was, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just, it's so freaking good, but at the same time so freaking confusing. Alright, so my final score for the movie, I'm going to be rating it on the same criteria again: visuals, animation, soundtrack, storyline. So the visuals, 10,000 out of 10. Alright, let's not beat around the bush. I'm gonna make it short and sweet because this video has gone on too long. I want to fucking wrap it up and end it already. Visuals, 10 million out of 10. It was just the most jaw-dropping, most mind-blowing, most amazing thing I've ever seen in my entire life. It was just the greatest thing I've ever witnessed in terms of animation, in terms of visuals, in terms of anime, in terms of, you know, just not live action stuff. This movie was an absolute freaking spectacle. It was so damn good. 10 million out of 10, alright? I cannot give this movie enough score for its visuals. I thought Sword Art Online, the ordinal scale of the movie, looked amazing. This film was just, it was so good. So damn good. Animation, again, animation's like, fuck, oh my god, animation's like 9.5, 10 out of 10. My dream came true, what I said in Unlimited Blade Works. Imagine Ufotable matching together the harmony of 10,000 frames per second of animation during all the fight scenes, all the hype scenes, with its insane visual quality, jaw-dropping, eye-gasmically, brain-meltingly visual qualities and camera work and CGI and 3D effects and all that. You couple it with like season 1 of One Punch Man's level of animation. It's going to be the most out-of-world, out-of-body experience you could ever imagine. If you can even contemplate, if you can even fathom, imagine such a scenario. Well, my dream came true. My prayers have been answered from this film. I saw it and it made me cry. It was so damn good. The combination of Ufotable's visuals with now Ufotable's insane level of animation to go along with it. So animation, 9.5 out of 10. The soundtrack, oh, I'm gonna have to download that soundtrack later on in the day. That soundtrack was so fucking good. Like I said, when Saber was versus Berserker, and when Berserker got back up with that soundtrack playing in the background, I started crying. It was so good. That fucking title drop soundtrack that came in at the beginning, I cried. The whole fucking soundtrack was just so fucking amazing, and oh, fucking so good. I need to download that and listen to it in my off time. Oh, fucking hell. Yuki Kajiura with the insane music as always. Soundtrack, 10 out of 10. Alright, just fucking 10 out of 10. And the story, I would give it a 10 out of 10 purely because of just the level of shock value, the level of substance, the level of comprehension, and just how much of a mindfuck, confusion, roller coaster ride, train ride experience of a 2-hour movie that I just went through. I didn't understand like half of it, and it was still fucking mind-blowing. Like Gilgamesh dying, Sakura eating people in the middle of the street in the dark, fucking Archer dying, Archer cutting off his arm, Shiro losing his arm, Saber versus Berserker. Everything about this film from the get-go was just, oh, I thought part 1 was great, but this second part just blew it right out into another fucking universe. This fucking second movie didn't only just knock it out of the park, knocked it off into the second universe. It was so damn freaking good. Oh my fucking god, it was amazing. So yeah, the story, I would also give the story 10 out of 10. You guys are gonna have to explain to me anything that I didn't understand from what I've told you guys throughout this video, and you know, patch up any holes in my knowledge that I have no clue about, because there's a whole lot of holes for you Fate addicts to help patch up for me. Take that in and out of context, what you will. You get what I mean. There's a whole lot of uncertainties in my brain that you guys need to help me patch up. So leave me all of those comments down below and help me explain everything and anything that I didn't understand. I very much appreciate it, guys, if you do that. Overall score for Heaven's Feel Part 2, I mean, it's basically 10 out of 10. Perfect score, 10 out of 10. I can't praise this movie enough. This movie was absolutely freaking fantastic. 10 out of 10. I loved every damn moment of it. This movie was fucking amazing. I'm gonna have to watch it again, okay, some other time, maybe this week in my off time, to fully appreciate everything for what it's worth. Gonna have a slow, relaxed, chilled out, mellowed out, comprehensive, alone time, personal me time watch of this movie, and you know, just fully soak it in, embrace it for all it's worth, and you know, try and patch up some of the holes for myself and some of the uncertainties and some of the confusions for myself as to what the hell I just watched over these past 2 hours. I'm so glad I finally got onto Heaven's Feel. I'm so fucking glad I got recommended Fate, and I've been on this Fate journey for the past half a year, and I got the privilege, the joy of being able to watch this film for myself for the first time, because man, it was too damn good. So that's it, guys. That's all of my thoughts for Heaven's Feel Part 2 Lost Butterfly. I hope you've enjoyed my reaction. If you have and you haven't done so already, then leave a like down below, leave a comment, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell icon so that you always be kept up to date with all the latest posts and uploads from me here on YouTube. Do the same thing from my other 2 YouTube channels. Links are given in the video description down below. Follow me on all of my social media network links, guys. All of the links you need are given in the video description down below. My Discord link is also given in the pinned comment down below. So all of you new frogs, or all of you lazy ass bastards that have been sticking around with me all of this time, that still haven't entered and joined my Discord channel yet, click that link below. Sign up if you don't even own Discord. It's a simple process. It takes like a minute. Join the server, join my community, join the family, and chat with me and hang out with all of the other guys in my server right now, and just become one happy family. I'm in there all day, all week, all year. Anything you want to chat to me about in real time and not have to deal with all of these delayed, inconvenient as shit YouTube comments, then go pop into my server and just chat with me about anything you want. Animes, video games, movies, you name it. Everything in my Discord server. Link is given right down there. If you want to fully support me, become that next extra level tier of love and supporter of my work, then consider signing up to my Patreon for as little as $1.99, where you can unlock the full uncut, unedited reactions that you'll not find anywhere else. You're just going to have to settle for the heavily censored and filtered highlight reels on YouTube, and you'll be directly supporting me to becoming a full-time content creator here on this platform, doing this job of mine full-time, making content for you guys all week, all month, all year long for all of you guys to enjoy. Sign up. The link is given right down there in the video description. Click on it, have a browse of my page, look at all of the subscription tiers I have on offer for you guys, and pick one that best suits you. You'll be doing me a massive favor. Big shout out to all of my existing patrons right now, continuing to support me on that platform, continuing to show me that next extra level of love and support. You guys are freaking awesome, guys. Continue being awesome. And finally, a big massive shout out to the one true supreme sloth, Eden's Musketeer. You're an absolute mad lad for still continuing to stay signed up to the $100 per month maximum subscription tier of the Too Lazy for Life Sloth Army, the one true supreme sloth. That's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed my reaction to Heaven's Feel Part 2 Lost Butterfly. It was one hell of an experience for me, one hell of a 2-hour journey. I loved every freaking second of it, and stay tuned and keep an eye out for when part 3 drops onto YouTube. I'm not going to be able to tell you when that is right now. I don't know for myself when I'm going to be able to react to part 3 and give you guys my reaction video for that. All I know is part 3 is coming out on Blu-ray on the last day of this month, on the 31st of March. How long that's going to take to go from being released to being available online, fully fan subbed or official subbed or whatever, for me to be able to get my hands on and then react to it and make a video for you guys, I don't know. But rest assured, the moment it becomes available, I'll be getting straight on that instantly. Okay, you can bet your ass on it. I'm not going to wait a damn second. It's going to be one of the newest, one of the freshest, one of the hottest things coming out of my bakery, coming out of my oven, coming out of my shop, coming out of my factory on YouTube. It's going to be one of the newest reactions here on this channel. I'll be reacting to it for the first time fresh alongside everyone else that's going to try and milk the shit out of this movie for views and subs and reactions and whatever on YouTube. I'll be one of the first bunch, or maybe one of the early bunch, if not the first bunch. If I can't get it in the first week, I'll probably be able to get it in the second week after it is released on Blu-ray, guys. So be sure to stay tuned and keep an eye out for that video when it drops. I'll try my best to make it as fast as possible. I'll try my best to get that video out to you guys as soon as possible. Alright guys, so that's it. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I will see you all very soon for whenever Heaven's Feel Part 3 drops and whenever I get round to getting my hands on that movie and making my reaction video for that for you guys. But until then, it's been a pleasure, guys. It's from your boy Too Lazy for Life. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I thoroughly enjoyed watching this movie. I hope my boy, I hope your boy, I hope everybody's boy Too Lazy for Life managed to bring home the bacon, managed to entertain you guys, managed to just thoroughly impress and thoroughly satiate you guys with my amazing reaction of Heaven's Feel Part 2. And I will see you all for part 3 in the near and distant future, whenever that may be. But until then, that's it from me. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.